It's me. This is a new campaign. Hello, this is a new campaign. It's been a long time since I last streamed any tabletop stuff. Um, this game here is the Fractured Moon Anthology. It's been a long time project I've been working on since around the time when, for those that watched the Away Home game, since around the time when that game was nearing its end, this game was nearing its beginning. And I've been writing the game, the world, and the lore for it ever since. About 3 years of work, and we are doing the first session today with our first group, which will be Group 2 here. They are 3 groups in this campaign, all going through their own journeys along the same plot line. And that is the basic summary. If the players would care to introduce themselves, some of them you've heard before in my games. I believe only one of them is new, actually, this stream. No, one of them, you've heard all of them before in the games as different characters. You want to say who you are in previous games? Because I believe you were streamed as well as Noko for a session or two. But yeah, if you all introduce yourselves and your characters to both yourselves and your fellow party members, just the names will not the name, but just I guess where you're from. We'll start with that. We'll say introduce your characters and where you're from, and that's where we'll start things off. And I'll begin my intro once that's done. We'll start with let's go from the top. Christian, we'll start with you.
So just say, character and character.
Just say who you played in the last game, so people can know who you were in previous streams, and then just state where you were from in the game, and that's about all. I don't want to spoil too much for in-game stuff, of course.
Venlin Hallaville from Away Home was originally, and then in this game, I'm. Do I say my character name in this game?
Not yet.
Do I? Okay.
You can just say where you were from in this game. Like, you can say city and all that stuff you want, but just where you're from.
This game, West Creek Valley.
I will show you all West Creek Valley. This game, I will explain all the things, of course, in the game when we get there. And we'll go down next to Derek.
Hi. I'm from, I played Noko in the last one. Outsiders and characters from Eremos Petrita.
And then Mason.
Hello. I was in No Way Home. I was technically a guest character, but I played Raven Cantroness, and my character in this game is from a small village south of Bloomfast.
And now onto the game's intro itself. Oh boy. 2 continents. The first is a land of harsh, cold, nearly endless rain and coastal disasters. Gaspillage, a hub for modernity. Carts fueled by steam. Firearms that are powered by compressed air. A capital city that will enrapture all who experience it even decades after they first see it, due in part to the constant advances made within its limits. The second is a desert landscape of blistering nightly heat and foggy, humid days. Eremos, a land of mystery, a land that holds the secrets of humanity's beginnings far beneath its dunes, with only a few artifacts and locations ever discovered in its 700 years of recorded history. The Crescent Ocean splits these 2 landmasses to the east of Gaspillage and the Typhoon Sea to the west. A small collection of islands reside in the south of the Crescent Ocean. This archipelago is named the Circus Whale Isles. Far above the ground, shining brightly down the world and looming ever-presently overhead, is a moon, cracked, broken, fractured as it has been for as long as any can remember. You all snap back into focus as the crowd of people trying to escape the sudden heavy downpour begin to brush past where they seek shelter. Steam carts hiss and clatter about as they speed up and down the slowly busying roads, and I will show you all the city map of Wessex where you all currently are located.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Damn, son. I'm looking at a circuit board right now.
Yeah.
It is mainly just for overall location. The districts themselves are labeled, of course. Let me get you all a token to use. I forgot to get you all a token for purposes. However, while I'm doing that, before I get to there, I need someone to roll me a D100, please.
I can do it. 39.
39. This will be your group token for right now as well. Group.
Reset.
It was
The
a,
fireball.
I don't know what it is. It's like a marble or something.
Magma
Here,
orb.
I'll tint it red as well to make it
Morb.
to make it uglier. Oh, no, not red.
Extra morb.
Make it like black if you
Yeah,
can.
let's just do black. There we go. That's as good as it's gonna get.
It's morbin time.
You know what?
Group two.
We'll do it. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. Is it 39?
Yep, 39.
Scanning for any signs of shelter. A little ways down the block, a theater looks to be open as an exit from the rain. It's premiering some of the first film shows, a motion picture as it has been called currently, but it looks like it is still just opening. However, it is opening its doors to allow those who escape the rain. And it is the first bit of shelter you seem to see that is open in the streets of Essex currently.
Well,
This goes for all of you, brother. This is what you all spot.
oh, gotcha.
Alright.
We'll use this token. Good old fashioned.
And we're all separate currently, right?
Yes.
We're not all together.
We're
Okay.
all separate. And I will tint this one like teal. Perfect. Just how I like to look at things. And you are currently just about here, I believe.
I'll zoom in then.
At that point, it's just for placement's sake. Don't worry about like actually zooming on where you are. It's just for the sake of me knowing.
You can zoom in all the way like Google Earth. That'd be awesome.
I wish. You rush into this. Sorry, it is. Yeah, you rush into this concealed area, seeking a respite from the rainy streets of Essex. Others that were scrambling to find cover seem to be at the same mine and make their way to the location you're heading to. Entering the theater, you see the show times are all for later in the day, as it appears the place is just opening. There's a faint warmth humming from the pipes as gentle gusts of steam filter out through the vents. The few staff members to the theater open up the snack bar for those stuck inside. A voice calls across from the room. A voice familiar to you all, and I'll explain who it is in a moment. As you hear, a little ways off from where you're currently standing, Yuri, Rashawn, Alexei. And you see, turning your heads, one of your old friends, a private investigator named Norman Young, waving you down, and apparently a few others, as different names by your own are called.
Alright.
Yenda, walk over.
Yeah, I'll also walk over.
I have no reason not to.
Yeah, you all kind of convert on this one location. You see Norman standing there. I'll put a picture of Norman on screen, actually, so you all can see him.
Show me the norm.
Here he is. There's Norman.
Dang.
It's Massar.
I'm going to strangle you with both of my hands.
Chad face
I was
has
just
steel.
making my way to our meeting spot. Sucks this rain came down, but what are the odds of us still meeting like this, huh? Anyways, to get us all acquainted, Yuri, Rashawn, Alexei, Rashawn, Yuri, Alexei.
Nice to meet you.
Give a nod.
Just make like a slight little noise at gesturing at both of them.
He's weather be bringing everybody down.
Seems so. He looks around the room and then finds a place to sit, just for you all to either sit with him or stand around. Loosening the collar of his button-up shirt and taking off his hat, this mop of curly brown hair falls down, kind of rain still dripping off it, covering a portion of his face. Well, come on, stand or sit. Gather around. Wipes the
guess I
water from his
sit.
brow, draws a pipe from his jacket pocket as he speaks.
Alexei grabs a chair, but he turns the chair around and kind of sits back with it, with his arms resting on the back of it.
Okay.
I'm standing.
Take a seat.
On to business. You all up for a bit of a trip? It's a few days out of town. It pays. And frankly, I need a few extra hands. So if you're in need of cash or just something to kick the boredom, the offers are put onto the table, or the proverbial table, as he kind of gestures to the non-existent table before him, lights the pipe, begins to puff smoke into the air that barely obscures his face while he talks. No, I can't go into detail here, but when the rain lines up, we can head to. He stops and thinks from it, then pauses and snaps his fingers before standing up and leaning back against the wall. Damn! Can't do today. I'm supposed to wrap up a case involving a pair of cheating husbands. So let's say we put this convo until next week. Reconvene either over the phone or at my office for an official meetup. Sound good?
Yeah.
I guess I be here till a while, so
I have to make my way around the shops. Anyway, trying to sell some my merchandise. So.
Norman grabs his hat, walks towards the door, peering outside into the streets. Seeing the rain is yet to even partially subside, he sighs, puts his hat on his head, turns to look at you all over his shoulder, and smirks, the pipe still puffing smoke into his face. My work isn't done till I'm cold and under, it seems. I'll be calling from my office in a few days to set things up. He pushed the door open and walks outside into the rain. With that, he's gone, leaving you all to your own devices. The current date, you all wish to write this down.
Yes, let me.
For those of you from Eremos, it is the 76th day of the rolling sands of the 700th rotation. And I'll put this in chat. For those of you in... There you go. For those of you in Gaspillage using the lunar calendar, it is the 6th day of the 7th month of the 452nd year of the lunar calendar.
Ready?
And just so you all are aware, the format for this calendar, if it seems confusing, because I know I'm doing it backwards. It is those day, month, then year.
how every other country does it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just more efficient. It's more
If
However-
you're gonna do it, especially with English, that's actually the way it's supposed to flow.
What would you all care to do, as you are left to your own devices?
Well, the thought process is the likelihood with the rain, there's not going to be a lot of shops that are going to be out right now. As why would you want to be peddling goods or looking for shopping during an awful rainy time? So likely I'm going to start like take off my yellow raincoat that I've been wearing. And I'm just going to like beat it off, get rid of all the water and stuff that's on it. Dust, take all the water off my seat and really, really crave a cigarette.
Alright, and the rest of you? You guys are all kind of sitting around where Norman once was, just kind of together, in silence at this moment.
How about a notebook?
How long it's gonna be raining like this?
Well, honestly, I haven't actually been able to pay much attention to the weather. I've been traveling to get here. Got me by the water, I could tell you, but not much other water around here. So,
Mr. GM,
Yes.
as I've been around this place quite a while, what's the weather rotation like?
Heavy rain occurs around morning, midday. Sometimes it goes into the evening. It's usually constantly raining this time of year. However, it lightens up after a few hours into the afternoon. It's like more of a drizzle.
Alright. I'll turn to him. The heavy rain tends to stay around for a while, until the evening days. This time of year, at least.
I see. Whew, haven't been here long, but I do be missing home already.
where are you from?
Eremos.
Oh,
City.
never really been to Eremos myself. Done some sailing around the ocean there, but about all. Haven't done that in quite a few years. Boat I have now is not exactly built for big ocean sailing anymore.
Interesting. Yes, I'm mostly from the desert. Never been outside. First time, actually. Outside of home.
Either one of you happen to have a smoke?
Yeah, you could just take mine. Don't gonna be using it. I'll just give him my pack of cigarettes.
Lexi looks like you just gave him a fucking, like, $1 million.
You see, I got the pack of cigarettes, but I don't have a light.
Oh, yeah. It's not a problem, especially with this rain. My matches are kind of nilch. But I'll make do. I'm used to rolling my own.
Oh wait, I guess I do have that. I do have matches here.
Oh,
Keep it right.
thank you.
I'll also give him my matchbox.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Never
I light a
really
match.
big on smoking.
Light a cigarette and feel a little bit more relaxed in a city that isn't, it's not exactly my scene. I can't see anything, everything's super tall. Lexi tends to kind of look over his shoulder a lot, looking around, just...
You all are free to describe your character. Now, I forgot. You feel free to describe your character, height, age, all that stuff. Whatever you feel like going into detail about.
Alexi is, pretty obviously you can tell is a sailor of some sort. He's he's wearing a sailor's, like, raincoat right now. He's about 6 foot, right on the dot, pretty flat. A little bit portly, but kind of like, well-worked muscles, so nothing that's, like, super bulky, but you could see him enough to, like, be working man's hands and stuff like that. He's got greenish blue eyes, like a dirty blonde hair. He's got, like, kind of pocked skin, so, like, kind of a little bit rough features. A lot of scars. Very sun-kissed skin from likely being out on the water all the time. He kind of just look like he's always dirty, but he's not. And it likely just might be dirt that has maybe been caked into his skin for so long that it just kind of stays there. Probably in his late 20s, early 30s. Kind of shaky, like very shaky hands. And as looks like he's always like biting his lip. Yeah, just wearing pretty much a raincoat. He's got a hood, like a cloth hood underneath that coat. But he doesn't have it up, and you can tell because his hair is absolutely soaked right now. Probably someone that doesn't mind water and being wet too much, but still doesn't want to be completely drenched.
Yes, I'll go. Tall guy, dark skin, 6'5", long, dark dreads, wearing a very, I guess, fancy by his standards outfit. Clearly not meant for this place. Cold as hell, shivering. Build would be muscular, but not like show muscle, more like fighting muscles. So it's not like bulky, it's more sleek, I guess. Dark skin, brown eyes, tall. Yeah.
Alright. Yuri, white skin, just normal dark hair, like brownish, blackish. Brown eyes, 5'9". Average weight for his type. Right now he's wearing a thicker long coat over his... my face. A thicker long coat over his normal wear, which is a white button-up with a black tie and brown suit pants. And on his person, he would have his first responders kit and other tools. Not much else about him. He seems to be awkward, however he stands. He doesn't seem like he fits in.
While you all are kind of discussing the rain and the overall area you're in, eyeing the appearance of the people around you, one of the staff of the theater walks over and goes, You want to see a movie? They're offering half-price showtimes for all the people in the rain.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind seeing a movie.
Fine with
Honest,
that.
yeah, honestly, it sounds like something to pass the time.
Yeah, the radio says the rain will end in about an hour or two, so the movie might be a good way to pass time. If you see buy a movie ticket, you get or motion picture ticket, you get a small container of like nuts and thing to snack on for free.
You had me at nuts.
For those that would care to see a movie, the options are Trouble at the Mill, Frozen Solid, and Sins of the Night. And they are all of them cost 3 cards for a ticket, which is about like $10-15 in like modern age currency.
Holy crap.
It's just normal theater prices.
No, I'm going by like how many cards I have, thinking about it.
I can cover all of you. Not a big deal.
So a card is $5.
Roughly.
Between like 5 and like 6 to 7 to... Ooh.
I don't have much money.
I can cover all of you. Yeah, not a big deal.
That's very kind of you, honestly.
And what movie would you like to see? Options are, you can hold the list up, Frozen Solid, Sins of the Night, and Trouble at the Mill.
Frozen Solid sounds quite interesting, honestly.
Sounds like what's happening right now. Not used to this weather.
Well, you'll get used to it eventually.
I don't want to.
There.
I'm fine with Frozen, so.
I will also see Frozen Solid, but I will not ask you to pay for me.
Okay. I mean, I already just paid.
The guy's
The
already
money's already
he's already
counted.
handed tickets out to you all. You all getting your tickets and a little like a. It's like those circus bags they have like peanuts stuff. It's kind of one of those like those circus bags of peanuts they have, but it's full of like cashews and almonds and stuff like that.
Hell yeah. That sounds delicious.
To movie for Frozen about an hour and a half movie. And watching it, pretty good film. The plot of it is prisoners are working in a mine shaft that caves in, reveals that there were hidden chambers just beneath where they were mining. They discover the remains of ancient explorers, preserved and still high mobile abominations that had become of some of these explorers, and a temple hidden deep within some frozen caverns. A temple that has secrets, and after they return an artifact that was stolen by an old explorer, the cave and temple collapse deep into the mountains, and the prisoners climb out of like a pathway tunnel that leads outside, kind of the cave and revealing it itself. And as they kind of just reach the outside air, they all die of frost and exhaustion just as they taste freedom atop the mountain for the first time in who knows how long.
Wait a minute. I've seen this one before.
All of the movies that are in here are from the different one-shots we did. The different tests and things.
Oh, that's cool.
I did that exact one. What a coincidence.
That's not the one with
No, that was Sins of the Night. That would be Sins of the Night.
Well, I was in 2 of them.
Oh, that is
I
true.
thought.
You were also in the mill one, I'm pretty sure, then, weren't you?
Nah, only in the
The bar fight one does not count in the movies.
Oh, okay.
It had to be like a full one-shot thing.
Oh, I was there for the mill too. Oh, remember that.
But as you walk out of the theater, you see a lot of people that were kind of milling about in the open area of the thing, or of the theater itself, have either left or in a movie, or well, I guess yeah, either left or in a movie, as it is fairly empty out here. And it does look as if the rain has subsided a substantial amount to about a faint drizzle to light rain.
So Alexi looks pumped because that was the first movie he had ever seen.
Yes.
As, you know, small fishing village. So, like, was kind of bewildered. Has heard, like, radio stuff and things like that, but, like, nothing like that. and like there was one radio in the entire village. So seeing things on screen and moving was cool, but also didn't quite get the point that it wasn't real. So like halfway was like, did that actually happen? And was like mildly panicking about it.
I will.
Just saying.
Oh, sorry.
If I was there, I simply wouldn't have escaped. That would not have happened to me.
I wouldn't have been there in the first place.
I know. It's not true. If I was there, though, simply, I would have escaped.
I will also preface
Without
that these motion pictures are relatively new within the past, like, 5 years or so. The first one that came out was Trouble at the Mill, was the first motion picture to come out about 5 years ago. And they've been working on making new ones ever since, kind of releasing one every 2.5, 3 years, with Sins of the Night being the most recent one to come out.
Gotcha. Like I had heard of like movies, like I
Yeah.
had heard of it being a thing, but
Yeah,
like
the
I had
grand
never seen
premieres
one.
were broadcast on every radio everywhere across Gaspillage. Probably even some over in Eremos, because this is a big event. Of course, there had been photos before, but no one had ever seen like motion pictures.
Yeah.
They're like, come see the events unfold as people of all ages, kind of thing. New
Right.
biggest thing in entertainment.
Slightly off topic, but kind of on topic. I'm using the same aspect that my great grandmother used to tell me about when seeing a movie for her first time, and
Oh.
actually going to see one because she died at 105.
Wow,
So
Whoa.
yeah,
Wow.
that's insane. That's really cool.
yeah. She didn't speak much English, like at all, but she went to see an English movie because she was in the States, so she just was bewildered by it.
Hmm.
And she liked to talk about it in Italian, of course, but it was just always cool to hear her get so excited, and she ended up becoming a big movie person,
That's
especially as
awesome.
she got older.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
But where would you all care to go now?
Got recruited for the job in a couple of days. It didn't really give an exact measurement. Quintessence.
I need to go to the. Oh,
What were you going to say?
I need to go to the market district anyway, because I'm here actually on business originally anyway. I'm a fisherman by trade, and I'm just trying to sell some stuff.
Oh. Actually, I do have to go check out something on my own too.
Figured like while the rain is light, might get a chance to go see if I can peddle some goods.
Good luck.
You too. So that's where I'm headed to.
Alright, I will now separate the tokens. Unless Yuri wants to go anywhere? With anyone else?
I'm gonna walk through the rain while I'm journaling.
Okay. Let me just make that. Yuri.
Some wet ass paper.
No. Big hat.
Big hat. Hat is the size of an umbrella.
So you'd probably be heading somewhere towards Old Town. And there are plenty of like transport cars that hold about 30 people that can ferry you around the city. So within about what's the distance down there? Yeah, about an hour or so of taking these carts, you arrive kind of in the Old Town area where a lot of the more family-oriented businesses are, and less of the kind of government-owned larger restaurants are. And Rashawn, you're heading to where?
Wherever that bookstore signing is.
All right, that'd probably be somewhere probably over in Uptown. So you also catch like one of the carts up to Uptown, unless you're just walking, generally, right?
How common are carts where I'm from?
Not these kind of carts are not common at all. They don't, because there's a lot more sand out there. These are like tires rather than treads and stuff like that. From where you are located, they use where are they? They have these things called dune treaders, which are like think like the old like kind of steamboat
Like tank
with
treads?
the big
Okay.
with the big big kind of pedals, but kind of like those big pedals, but like with kind of like tank treads almost.
Okay.
So they can like kick up the sand; they don't get kind of stuck in it more than just kind of roll over it. Or they have like sleds with different animals attached to them. They kind of pull them along as well.
Okay. I guess I'd walk because also sightseeing and all that. I guess.
Okay. And then Alex, you're just walking in anywhere in particular, or just in a random direction somewhere.
Yeah, I would have no clue where to go in the city. I'm
Sure.
looking for businesses that might be kind of just
Huh?
business oriented food.
That's not bad.
Um,
Okay.
and I'm assuming that I'm using like it's a writ of shipment because I would assume I'm not just carrying a bunch of fish.
Oh no, you know where to head to. They wouldn't just have to go to the city without like a place to bring this to. You're looking for like a specific kind of like fish area, not fish area, but like a specific restaurant that has close ties
Yeah.
with your family or with the people of where you're from.
Hmm.
That being,
I'm also making a slight addendum to not really an addendum. Yeah, an addendum. It's an attachment. One of the things that I'm trying to do is because I have just a small boat, I'm trying to repair my dad's old boat, which was the big sailing ship that can get us farther out in the ocean.
okay, that's fine.
I figure that'd be a good money saving idea, especially because of my whole backstory with what me and my brother want to do.
I got you. Absolutely. So I'm gonna
Can't bring in the big game without the big boat.
about here. And then lastly, Yuri, you're walking in a random direction, anywhere in particular for you, Yuri?
The nearest local clinic.
Okay. Probably somewhere else, maybe somewhere nearby, not too far, but yeah. You walk for about an hour and a half or so before you find like a decently sized local clinic and enter. And we'll start off with Rashawn, because he has, ironically, he is now the least complicated of you two for things to do.
Oh.
Yeah, so Rashawn, you arrive here. There's not a huge line, but a pretty decently sized line of people that are out there for the signing. They offer shade. They have like umbrellas set up now, kind of like being at a beach almost. They've got them set up along like the pathway into the building.
Oh, cool. We just line wait.
You see like a teenage boy behind you who's like, "Sup, how you doing? Here for the Captain Bisley."
Yeah. Damn, your voice be deep. How
Oh,
old are you? You look
Just-
pretty young.
just-
But you can trick me.
just turned 17.
I see.
Oh yeah, my I'm not going to German. I can't be German. My family was from like east of here, and told this voice was common in my dad's side.
Really? Oh. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm not from around here. Do be from across the ocean.
Are you liking Gaspiage and Visix and stuff?
It'd be really cold,
Oh yeah.
but it's fine. Rain is a luxury at times from where I'm from.
But reading Captain Grizzly is like the best thing ever. So if you're a Captain Grizzly fan, I seem like we're brothers in arms, even overseas, you know.
You almost didn't like bear arms, if you will.
Oh, he got his finger point at you. But you get to the front of the line. You see the author there. There's like a very long, kind of straight black hair. They got like they're kind of like a big old like widely brimmed hat as they're kind of signing things. You walk up. What's name for this?
Rashawn.
Rashawn. And Rashawn, what would be your favorite thing about this book? I've got specific copies with people, very generic things. Like, are you more of an action person for these kind of books? Or
Action's an added bonus. I like the human spirit.
oh, okay. Well, I can do that. And they kind of go through the bin. This special edition one has a bit more extra content regarding the resilience of our titular hero. Let me sign it for you, date it, hand it over.
Whoa. How much is that?
Oh, it's fine. It's free. You came here.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. And they kind of
Awesome.
give you a wave. However, if you want the picture, the cameraman is charging for pictures. I said no, but he won't stand in the rain for free.
Yeah, I take a picture.
Cameron looks over and goes. He looks at you and goes, "It will be 1 card for a picture."
Easy. Point.
They kind of pose up. They do the arse is like one of the poses that Captain Grizzly does in. And they set the picture for you, and they hand you the picture.
Thank you.
They wave as the more people kind of walk up, smiling. And we're gonna jump over to Alexi. You find this kind of small eatery. It's like a local family diner. It looks like outdoor seating, very nice interior mood lighting though. It's like a more it's a good date spot probably, as you can assume. Place to bring
Heck yeah.
partners and things like that, or even for like Mother's Day type events kind of thing. It's a very very nice place where you get dressed up to go to.
Gotcha.
And you enter. It's like a portly looking fellow there, and he goes, "Oh, who are you?"
Oh, hello, my friend. I am a fisherman from a small fishing village.
I didn't ask for your life story. Who are you?
Name's Alexi.
Oh, you got so big. Look at you. I haven't seen you. They do like the old person. She was like this little, and it's like really small, like comically small for some reason. Like all people do for some when they talk about kids. How's the old man?
Well, he died a few years ago, actually.
Oh, sorry, I haven't called. I've been busy setting things up. We'll meet the missus. She's handling all the stock and things. And you kind of walk back over to the counter. You cleaning it off. You see a younger, not younger, but it must be just him, woman walk out. Her hair's kind of pulled taut. She goes, "So, what? You're here for the delivery, yeah?"
Yes, I am here for the delivery, yes.
Okay. And she kind of, do you have the manifesto of all the things you brought?
No. Yes.
Kind of takes it, looks it over. We're gonna do this very simple way of handling what you have caught here. Where is it? Animals. There we go. I need you to roll me 2d10 for how many small fish you caught, and then 1d10 for how many medium fish you caught.
2d10 for small, 1d10 for medium, okay.
Yep. And then I need you to roll me a percentile, just a straight, skill check. We'll say using either your wisdom or dexterity. And on a success, you'll have caught 1 large fish as well.
Gotcha. Okay, so give me 1 sec.
You're good. No rush.
Damn, okay. That's going to be, for the small fish, that's a 10 and a 6.
Okay, so 16 small fish. How
Alright,
many
rolling.
medium fish?
Medium fish, 5.
5 medium fish. And then roll me that skill check, either using dexterity or wisdom, your choice.
I will use my wisdom.
Alright, give me that roll, please.
And it's percentile, so it's D100, right?
Yep, D100.
Alright. Well, let me use my metal dice for this one. Damn, 94.
Damn!
Oh, plus the wisdom, so that'd be 97, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make it like a... I'll make it an extra large fish for that. God damn.
Yeah, that's a
So they're doing...
first good roll of the campaign.
Indeed it is. There we go. I'm putting your price. I'm putting how much they're offering for each of these fish in there. Of course, you are free to haggle for the large fish you'd like, for the extra large one. These are the price they're offering for these fish right now. She kind of looks over and goes, "Okay, so normal 2 cards for the small fish, 5 for the medium fish, and then 20 for a large."
Don't think I can quite do 20. This is the biggest fish me and my brother have caught in about 5 years.
Okay, what, like 25? I mean, or what are you thinking exactly? What are you thinking for this fish? I don't know how much
I
effort you
would
put into it, and I'm not familiar with this kind of catch. So, is this a fish rarer for the area you fish around?
This is, like I said, the biggest fish that we have caught in 5 years, and much like some other fish, this fish, as you get bigger, will feed more people, can have a lot more portions. I mean, you can use most of the meat on this fish, depending on. I know you serve quite a few things here, but this is one of those fish that you could pretty much use almost everything on. It's not something that you could just get 1 or 2 fillets. You can probably get with this fish 20 to 30 fillets on each side.
Okay, yeah.
I'm thinking like a yellowfin,
I got you.
tuna size,
Oh,
like yeah,
oh,
nothing that's like massive, but I'm talking like 4.5, 5 feet, something that probably took us a while to get into a small boat.
I got you. He goes, "Okay, I understand. I don't want to disrespect you as a fisherman."
I don't
Yeah,
know disrespect, especially if you didn't understand. But I was thinking more along the lines of about 35. But if you want to work the price with me, I'm also willing for that too.
Yeah,
That's-
no, 35. 35. I'll do 35.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Let's
Amazing.
do this real quick. Here, that's gonna be 32, 25, and 35.
Pleasure doing business with you as always.
Bruh.
Yep. The next time you have more catches, please, of course, you bring them in.
This is all going to repairing my father's old boat. Hopefully, once we can get done, we can bring in even bigger fish. So,
Oh yeah, if you do that, please, by all means, bring them in.
of course. You guys have a lovely day. It was wonderful seeing you all again.
Oh yeah, wonderful seeing you as well, and good luck fishing. You've brought a lot of good stuff here.
Thank you, thank you. Good luck with the business. Have a lovely night.
Alright.
Don't stay dry.
So right now, the larger man goes, "Yep, safe travels, careful on the rain."
Will do.
Over to Yuri. Enter this one of the larger clinics in the area. Not any like the emergency one, just like one of the larger, just standard clinics.
Alright.
Pretty empty, not super busy in here right now. Very calm, tame.
Reception desk kind of thing.
Yep, there's a person there, kind of sitting by the radio, listening to some tunes and reading a magazine.
Slowly walk up.
They look up at you. How can I help you?
I was wondering if you had any work I could do for any spare cards.
Looks over, kind of puts the magazine, looks over at the clipboard he has, and switches some of the pages. You are licensed?
Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
Pull out my license.
Kind of grabs it and looks it over. Looks to the back
Private.
to see the proper thing. Oh, private, yeah. Hand it back to you. Okay, I can't, according to policy here, can't give you too many crazy cases. Nothing life-threatening. But a few of the people on floor 4, about 5 or so, may require very minor tending to, at most, head injury or so from slipping and falling in rain. But nothing that will be detrimental. And if you are to help, we can push another page. Policy says you aren't paid hourly, you're paid per patient, and it is going to be 30 per patient. So, yeah. There are about, on floor 4, there are going to be about 9 people, if you have the time to help.
As far as I know, I have a couple days. If that is how long it takes, I could do it today. I could come back tomorrow if you need.
Alright, well, head upstairs. One of the, the only chief medical practitioners there will talk to you. And get you any gear you might need, get you sterilized, and show you the rooms, and give you a clipboard for everything. And when you're done, just bring the board back to them for, record keeping, so they know what you did, who you helped, and then we'll get you paid whenever you finish.
Alright. Would you like my name?
Oh, I saw your credentials. I've already copied it down.
Good. And the name of the chief practitioner?
On shift today. Can look over at a different clipboard. Isabel is on today.
Let's see.
Yep, she's the only Isabel on floor 4, so she will not be hard finding her.
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. He puts the clipboard around and opens the magazine again. You can flip through the pages.
Alright, 4th floor it is.
Alright, let me pull up something real quick. Ding ding.
I take the stairs.
No problem. I require... how long are you planning on staying today to work?
Sorry to the afternoon, but I don't have any blatant next day plans. I could stay late.
Stay late?
Probably until the clinic closes naturally, unless they're always open.
They're always open. I mean, they keep people here overnight for injuries, so they're always open.
Alright, I'll stay until the chief dismisses me.
Well, let's see. Depends on how good the work is you do. So I need you to roll me for each patient. Unless you're gonna... I mean, you have a feature where it allows you to tend to wounds over, short periods of time. But to see how well... This isn't to see if you hurt them, but to see how well you tend to someone, like, attentiveness and, like, practical, comforting care kind of stuff, rather than just, like, slapping on bands and suturing up wounds without any care for, discomfort. Your choice of either charisma or dexterity.
Let me peek my stats real quick, because I'm pretty sure, dexterity's better for a reason.
And give me that dexterity roll, please.
A dexterity roll percentile?
Yes, please.
And would this be just the wounds and human biology stuff?
This would be indeed, yeah.
Wonderful, that's a free plus 10. So I have a plus 14. Landing me on... oh no. 48.
48. The damn wounds get closed, that's for sure. Whether the people are a fan of how you got them closed is up to Sonos' discretion. However, I say before like the first complaint comes in, chief practitioner walks up to you and goes, you're good for today. You can head on out. You've got about 6 done, so tomorrow just do the last 3.
Alright.
And please tomorrow be a bit more gentle with the patients, if you don't mind.
My apologies. I was a little shaky from the rain. I walked here.
Oh, would you care for an umbrella?
That would be nice. Do you need any cards for that?
No, it's raining. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
I should give you the umbrella.
Alright.
And I will say, unless you live in town, those of you that are just in town for visiting will have to find lodging for the evening. But since you were in town already, Yuri, you already have, like, unless you choose to not buy, you chose to not either buy or rent a home, you would have lodging already.
Alright.
So I guess
That
it's
makes
a point. Would you have bought somewhere to live while you were in town, or would you have kind of just left it alone and just kind of stayed in a hotel and paid like whatever the daily fee is for that?
I guess it's more about the demands of the previous workers. Because I've probably been here for a few years at least.
Oh, they probably have like a permanent residence then. Yeah, you'd have a permanent place.
Yeah.
And
Wherever the hell that's gonna be.
that is completely up to you. Whatever district you would like to live in, other than downtown, which does not offer much housing, is up to you. And of course, the labor
Hmm.
district. Sorry, the labor district as well is. There are houses there, but it's a lot more of like all the handymen work there. All like the like good mechanics, some would say, are there. It's a lot more of like hands-on kind of people in that area.
Alright. Right there.
Where is it? I missed the ping. Where was it? Right there? Okay. Go ahead. Make a little note there for yourself. You can put on the map. Up to you. I can.
I can put a note on the map
Yeah, just use the writing tool. Put a little note on the map.
using the raid tool without malice. What is this?
I will duplicate. I always just duplicate this map for other players to use because they're not gonna know where you guys are. Obviously, other groups, but they're all in the same roll 20. So I'm just gonna have this map duplicated so they can't see where you guys are currently in places.
I need to change that color. That's ugly shit.
So, yeah. In that case, we'll go to Rashawn over there. You, unless you choose to venture anywhere else,
How cold is it right now?
it is the 6 months. I believe it is. What season is that? I forgot. Let's check the seasons real quick. Being that it is the it is the 7th month. Being that it is the 7th month, oh, hiccup. It would be. It is fall, so it's about like 60s, 70s right now.
I need to find nice warm lodging.
Okay. And since you have just gotten into town for this event today, I guess no, you probably been in town for at least a day beforehand, so you didn't have to like rush there immediately. I will move you to where. Up to you if you want to walk there, of course, or if you want to catch one of the carts this time.
How far is it?
You're located more, still in the uptown area, but about kind of more near the parks, in between
I'll walk.
uptown and. Okay, yeah, you should walk here.
Just
Okay.
admire everything.
It's a very pretty city. It's very uptown and the old town area are very. There's a difference between the two of them. Uptown, of course, is. Oh, I forgot to describe for those who that are natives of Gaspillage. I forgot that I do have a thing here to describe each of the districts. Uptown itself is more government buildings, not many cultural buildings or sites in Uptown. Mainly luxury homes or high-end private practices, a few large parks. It is kind of like the comfort area of the town, where you can like find like lots of luxury things or the pricier stuff. Old Town, which is where a lot of you currently are located on the map, and where you're kind of in between lodging for Rashawn. Old Town is it was said to be it is the first district that was in Vissix when it was first founded. Houses and buildings have more of a rustic aesthetic. Businesses are more family owned or oriented in the city. It is what many consider to be the soul of Vissix, and it's more of a community than just a section of the city itself.
Gotcha.
Downtown, of course, is downtown, the heart of the city. All the important or popular buildings reside here. They've got the historical gallery, the largest medical center, and the largest motion picture theater is there. Which is actually where you guys, I forget where there. Yeah, the large motion picture cities around the downtown area you guys are currently located. Not downtown, but in that area. And if you want to either mingle with, important people or important structures or see the big businesses of the city, you'd go downtown.
Gotcha.
Labor district, of course, is where all the hands-on jobs are. Cart fixing, storing lumber, dumping debris from construction. Not a lot of houses. And most renovations done in Labor Town or Labor District are done by people that live there. And they themselves build townhouses and like mega structures for people to live in Labor District. Less like small houses or like condos, things like that. More like closer to akin to No, I guess sorry, it's more townhouses, like stacked up, more tall buildings than it is like wide buildings in the district
Okay.
there. And then lastly is the northeast here is not actually an official district. It's just it's not an officially named district, but it is considered the northeast district of Wessex. It is counts on districts maps for jurisdictions and stuff, but it is a fiercely independent district. Does not want to be labeled in the city by anything. It's got a lot of houses and parks. Constantly expanding small communities are found there. New construction and condemned buildings yet to be improved are located around here. Not a lot of large businesses or government products are in the area, and people prefer to do a lot of the work there themselves.
Interesting.
And that's just kind of how the city is distributed. So it's like luxury goods, one big community, all the important buildings, lots of warehouses down here, and construction and stuff, and then just people that want to do it their own way kind of stuff. Just to explain where you guys are located. So, you were in a nice neighborhood, Rashawn, where you are located in this hotel. That's how I was trying to get to pretty much. So, you're not like in... They didn't just kind of put you in like a random hotel somewhere. It's a nice neighborhood you're currently in.
Yeah.
Threw you in a box.
Where would you be living, Alexi? Would you have gotten somewhere quiet, or where would you choose to find lodging while you were in Wessex?
While I'm in Wessex, honestly, I probably would have likely looked for somebody, who I maybe knew and, like, did rounds for. And thought to see if, like, they may have had any space. One of the other options was to, just find, like, a cheap lodging house for travelers.
Okay. I will leave it up to you then. What would you rather have then?
I wouldn't want to be intrude, so I'd likely find a cheap lodging house.
Okay.
Alexi doesn't do expensive.
In that case, you also would probably be somewhere. Ironically, if you guys all chose to figure out the same area. Old Town's nice. People like Old Town. Probably somewhere around here, though. Some cheap lodging. Further, I'd say closer to downtown, ironically enough, because downtown is one of the more rowdy areas, but still in the Old Town area. So you'd be about here, where you'd be lodged.
Okay.
All right. That being the case, I will explain to you all. Those of you that choose to work during this next time frame are welcome to. However, should you choose to not do any work in this downtime you have, it'll be roughly 1 week will pass until you are contacted by Norman.
Did I already sell all my fish?
Yes, you did. You're a man
Then
that said-
technically my job is done.
This is true. This is true.
Likely what I would do is I would probably start networking a little bit though. I would say I'd likely maybe try to talk to a couple shops, see if they'd maybe be interested in some fish. At some point, saying that I'm a fisherman. It'd be some good, fresh, local caught stuff. From the idea of everyone loves the good, small town, crafty stuff. So
I got you.
yeah, seeing if anybody else would be into that. Even some fancier restaurants who want to really expand on the fact that it's local caught.
In that case, yeah, go ahead and just roll me charisma and put it in the chat. How about you, Rashawn? Would you be doing any work while you're in town, or you just enjoying the sights?
I think I'd go to downtown, and then is there anything? If I don't see anything, when I see everything, I'll probably get some work after.
Okay.
Percentile, right?
Whatever it be.
Yes, please, percentile. I will also say, for the sake of this, so you already have money, of course, yourself from your class. I'll say you can add like another 50 or so cards from, just money given to you for the trip as part of the surprise.
Not as good, but not bad because I have no pluses. But 86.
All right.
You said 50?
Yep. Just like it was a little gift for you to travel overseas. This is one of your bigger trips.
Oh.
86. I have no pluses to charisma.
Okay. I'd say you would get. It's like a 2-story bar and grill type place that you find. They say they're in the market for another distributor of fish because they are getting more popular as the seasons are changing, and they're like another distributor would be good. However, they do want to see what you have to offer before they solidify this deal?
I would probably still have the manifest, even though I would probably show. I was like, I just sold this to one of my old clients, but this is the manifest of what I generally can have to offer. The larger fish are give or take depending on the season, but this so far is shown to be a good season for getting larger fish. As I've just caught the biggest fish I've ever caught in 5 years, and I would explain that too. But me and my brother is currently out fishing right now. So once I get back to, our little harbor, then I will happily begin fishing, getting our catch, things like that, and also talking about how they can last longer, especially knowing that it's getting into the colder months, and kind of just telling them like this is right now coming off of the summer and going into the fall, rather than going from the fall into the winter, and we're now getting into the prime fishing season.
Okay. And they'll take a look at the manifesto and look at the prices, and they'll begin kind of conversing among themselves.
I'd even explain to them the whole spiel about that specific fish, how many fillets you can get off of it. They're like the large ones.
Okay.
Like for more fancy, like like a salmon steak, stuff like that. Good, like a good hearty meal.
They will ask for your business number, and they said they'll give you a call in a few months, possibly.
I don't have a phone, but I do have the form of a telegram. Would that work?
That would work, yeah.
Okay. So I'd give them that.
Oh, a phone. How is Norman going to reach you? Yeah, they'll take that, and they'll thank you for letting them know what you're offering.
We're pretty cut off. I don't think phone lines have made it to us.
And Yuri, what would you doing during this roughly month of downtime you will have? Not month, sorry. Whoa,
what?
Sorry, not month. A week of time before you will get this contact from Norman. Would you be working? You enjoying your time?
Clinical work. I mean, if the larger place would even accept me, I'd go to one of the larger ones, but...
You gonna finish the first clinic you were working on first? Or you're doing it earlier?
Yeah, I gotta finish them. That's 3 people left waiting for me.
Alright, you head on back. Are you gonna try to do anything different this time, or should you go at the same you did last time?
I was asked to do the same 3 people.
I meant like your approach to treatment.
Approach to treatment? I don't know. My hands aren't as shaky. I'll be more careful about it in general.
Okay. Just give me one more dexterity check, please.
Still have a 14 plus on it, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I rolled 1 better. It's a 49.
You do have that whirlpool if you want to use it.
Oh yeah. So how exactly does it work?
Flat D10.
And it auto rolls in here, doesn't it? But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to bring it down 1. Roll my D10, which is this one. You gotta be joking.
What?
It is now a 50.
Especially with the rolls. Incredible rolls.
I mean, doesn't it put me 1 success up?
It does. No, it does.
I'm average.
You go from being a failure to a fail to a success. Indeed. Well, in that case.
Oh,
You guys know Alexi pretty much. He doesn't do like fancy words. He just tells the facts.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I notice that, Mason? I haven't seen you for a while. Man, I really wish I was a treadmill.
I will say that with that roll, I'm sorry, someone came to my door. I mean, yeah, people are content at the very least with the work you've done. They're not complaining. And you did 9 people, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Ductin Man.
270.
Let's go. 370 cards. Oh wait, how much would transport costs have been?
You are paid for your work. Larger clinics depends on how large you're going exactly. If you're going for ones similar to this size, they might take you, but like the big city ones that handle like the crisis kind of injuries do not take private practice kind of practitioners really.
Yeah. It's probably like a license level up kind of thing you can go through, like a testing regimen.
Pretty much, yeah.
But then you'd have to be hired by the government. Ugh. Yeah, no. I'll go a little deeper into the more serious area of this work, but still stick to similar, like 5-story clinic kind of.
What type of governmental structure does Gaspillage have?
Which word? Visex.
Well,
The
yes, but the
government of Gaspillage is a geniocracy. And it is,
geniocracy.
yes, it is the intelligent. Intelligence is where leadership comes from. If you are an intelligent person, you are a leader. They have a council called not council, a group called the Interlock, which is some of the current and brightest minds in the city, or
Gotcha.
in the nation. You know, renowned engineers and doctors. Some of them, lawyers.
I would like to make a little point out. Alexei has never had a need for or care for what goes on above his head. It just doesn't pertain and doesn't really matter except for taxes. That's about it.
There are no taxes here. What the hell? This is an ideal world. You talking about taxes for, you weirdo?
No taxes.
I'm just saying, why would I make taxes? Why would I do it? Why would I do that in my world? Why would I force you all to suffer in my world?
You make me want to live here, Gabe.
They don't.
Don't make me want to live here.
I mean, yeah, they don't. But they aren't going to tax you. There's no taxes here. You're fine.
I'm safe. For once in my life, I'm safe from taxes.
Yeah, the only thing that you're paid for are things that you directly buy. The public safety operators, they do it because they don't want people to die. You have to pay. You don't gotta. They are paid by the government to make sure people don't die. Because if you're working still, for government jobs, then of course they get money from that, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not gonna tax you for that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
So if you're gonna find just more serious side of town, Yuri, you're probably gonna be heading somewhere over in the uptown area, where the more high-end private practices are located. I need you to just roll me a straight charisma check, please. Yuri.
Oh no.
To see if they're willing to take you this week. It's not anything that you're, not the ideal of what they're looking for, but it also depends on, are they willing to take on someone right now and there's not a lot happening in terms of, injuries and medical treatment. So the rain seasons are just kind of picking up right now, and not all people are getting injured, really. So
I have deterring stature. Is that going to affect
Yes,
this
it will.
roll?
Yes, it will.
Oh no. Yeah, I swear if that's another 30. Oh, it's a 60. 66 plus 3, so 69 minus a d10.
Just make or break right here.
69 minus 60. Flat 60.
All right. I will say a few places, not physically, it was just one specific person that's willing to take, or, practice willing to take you in for about a day. Their hands are full this one specific day that you kind of send to walk in. And they're like, for the whole day's work, I'll give you 100 cards if you can just help me out with this influx of, cart victims that have spun out and crashed kind of job.
I'm not one to complain about the pay. I'm here for the practice. I'll do it.
Very well. And yeah. And to go to Rashan then, because you're heading downtown, yes?
Uh-huh.
There are some cool things downtown. If you're heading downtown, you will see... Where is it? Downtown District. They have the Maximilian Gallery of Historical Importance, the Visix Motion Picture Theater, which you've been to, the Captain Jesper D. Yawning Exhibition Hall, which is where they can do a large performance. It's basically like a hall you rent out for different events and stuff like that. If the city is willing to. However, the most notable thing here would be the Gallery of Historical Importance, where they keep all of their biggest, most prominent art pieces that are art pieces, cultural pieces, anything like that is kept there.
I check out if there's any public events going on at that place.
Um,
Yeah.
the exhibition hall.
Yeah.
Let's see here. There would be currently at the hall they're doing a music kind of a small music festival of performers, early performers for the Founders Harvest event that's happening next month are here just to get there, ahead of the curve. So it's like old cultural music from like I'll put you in the world after a brief moment. Old cultural songs from like people that are living up over in these mountain areas far up north have like traveled down here to bring some songs. So they're like, we gotta walk down here, get down here and then get back. So they've come down to perform a few of their old cultural songs from like the more closer to their ancestor type people of Gaspillage that are still kind of more in tune with their mountainous kind of forefathers. It's a whole big
Like
event.
indigenous?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, I'll listen to some.
Yeah, the music is a lot more drums and like wind type instruments than it is strings, as strings are not the ideal for rocky, jagged areas.
That's usually what's my section type music?
From where you're
Also
from,
drums.
no, lots more strings, few drums, but
Really?
lots more strings. Still wind instruments as well, but it is a lot of strings in Eremos.
Excuse me.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's where they're from, and there's a lot of music from there. It is very kind of more gentle sway music that you kind of like sway to more than to kind of rock your head to or kind of tap your foot. So like gentle sway type things, bits of like low kind of gravelly, not gravelly, but like low vocalizing or harmonizing than actual lyrics.
Or singing.
Yeah, more throat singing than anything like that.
Yeah, so after a while, I guess we'll just I don't know, walk around.
It's nice. Downtown is a very nice place to kind of just hang out about. A lot of people, some not necessarily your age, are around. But overall, it is a very nice area. A lot of people are going to that gallery. They're like, that seems like to be the only draw. I mean, other than like the hotels and like the theaters, the galleries be like from what you know, at least from any reading you did about Gaspillage, the galleries where they kind of bring any artifacts from Eremos that are found that are let to be that they're kind of are allowed to be taken out of Eremos or brought to the theater or the
I'll go take a look.
the gallery.
I'll go take a look at the gallery.
Okay. We don't have to. I was saying like from any knowledge, being from Eremos, you know that like any like big artifacts that are found from like old Mosin villages are usually kind of stored there if they are allowed to be taken from Eremos, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go take a look at them.
Okay. Let me pull that up then. There we go. The gallery is a massive two-story structure. A set of windows parallel one another just beside the double doors that lead inside. Beside the main building, there are two kind of wings off to the side that only have windows on the second floor of them. The gallery itself is packed in closely beside the motion picture theater on the left and an off building on the right. There's a small fountain directly in the middle. At the bottom, a large grand staircase leads to the entrance. And you see directly across from it is the looks to be like a higher end hotel called the Erkson Hotel. And as you gotta enter into the gallery's main entrance, you find yourself in a gargantuan main hall with support pillars and glass cased art pieces that line the way up to the main desk. Off to the right is a small gift shop, and beside it is a bakery for guests to get food. And a little ways across the room from all the commodities and the glass cases is a large staircase that bends at the middle to go to the second floor. And off to the left are public restrooms and another staircase that bends up to around the left side of the building. And then there are a set of double doors that say main exhibition hall as well. And that room is currently closed off and locked, it looks like, the main hall at least. But there are public pieces, of course, but the main like showcase hall is currently closed, it looks like.
Any workers?
Yeah, there are a few custodians that have walked around, either cleaning the floors up, polishing the glass case, or just kind of, guiding people to do like things they want to see.
Like people who could talk about this stuff.
Yeah, there's a few people that can talk about it.
I'll walk over to one. Hey, excuse me.
Oh
Excuse
yeah,
me.
yeah. What can I help you with?
Why is the main hall closed?
Oh, they are the main hall's usually only used for the big finds from Aramos before they are put into the cases. It's where they do the large private event showcases.
And you coming up soon?
Um, kind of think for a moment. I believe there is a showcase coming up next week and a half or so.
Are you talking in a cup?
What's up?
You sounded really weird back there. Like you were talking in a cup.
Oh, sorry. The next showcase is about a week and a half or so, I believe. Maybe not a week and a
I
half.
see.
Sorry, I gotta pull back. I have it written down. I gotta pull. Sorry, my fault entirely. The next showcase is going to be. There we go. Oh, sorry. Next showcase will be a month from now. I'm sorry. Totally incorrect. I was totally incorrect. Totally incorrect.
Damn. Alright.
Yeah,
then,
there's a current dig happening over in Aramos, I believe, and they're expecting to find something good this time. So, expect the next showcase to be at least a month away.
month away. Have I heard of this dig?
This one in particular, yes, there it is. This one is not the one from the trailer, of course. That one happened a while back. But this dig currently happening is there is where was it? Since we have left recently, there is. I gotta find it really quickly. Is that it right there? Where did it go? Sorry, I gotta find it real quick because there is. You would have heard of this thing. I'm trying to find where it was. Yes, they are They are apparently uncovering what looks to be an old house belonging to a potter near the sinking dunes.
Big. Okay.
Yeah, it is connected to a larger like village, but it's a bit away from the village itself. So it took a while to find this other house. It's kind of like a mile or so away from the actual village that was dug up previously in years. But they just discovered this old house that looks to be at least some sort of pottery kind of house, and they're expecting to find something good. Apparently, predicting to find something good in this house that they're going to showcase.
Any pieces that you recommend?
Oh yeah, if you're interested in the history of gaspillage at all, there is the Wheel of the Jolly May, or no, the one my personal is actually a painting called The Cracking of Bloomfast. It's one of the more popular pieces. It is a tragedy captured in oil painting.
Take a look then. Thank you.
Okay. The piece, as they describe it, is an oil painting. Looks to be taken from the perspective of someone on the nearby cliffs overlooking the city of Bloomfast. You can assume itself. You've never been to Bloomfast. But you can assume this is a painting of them overlooking the city of Bloomfast itself. It is done in rough, quick strokes, as it is trying to accurately capture the ongoing cracking of the Bloomfast dome and the flooding of the city. The tragedy is captured uniquely as the color of the city itself. The only thing in color is the city. It is vibrant pastel and kind of brighter neon colors, and the water is kind of this black and white that is almost pulling the shades out of the city itself. As if the monochrome is draining away the color, the life itself of the city into the kind of black and white of the water. And there's a signature kind of OL in the bottom corner as well, kind of inscribed there. And the plaque beside it states that the artist was on the cliff trying to do a landscape art piece of Bloomfast. It was kind of either at the nearest lighthouse when they began to see the tragedy unfold, and they had started to scrap their first painting and began to paint over the original to capture the events that they unfolded live in front of them.
Jeez. That's pretty insane. Guess I'll just look around at some of the other ones before leaving.
We can do one more. Would you care? Would you want to roll for a random one, or do you want to pick one more?
Random.
Okay. Since it is on roll 20, just roll a d3 on roll 20.
For one time, I get to use my D3.
One. This, ironically enough, this one is nearby. I'd say it is also a balloon fast piece. It is the wheel of the Jolly May. This piece is a cracked and broken wheel of a ship. The words "Jolly" on one half, and the M is the only visible letter on the cracked and shattered other half. The wheel itself is a dark wood that looks waterlogged and decaying. The plaque states the wheel was recovered when attempting to find survivors in the ocean, and it had belonged to the largest ship that ever graced Balloonfast Harbor. The vessel itself has been cracked in two and sunk to the bottom of the harbor when the city itself was flooded. And this is the only piece of the ship they'd recovered. It was the largest ship to ever be in the harbor, though.
Thanks. Well, I guess I'd be heading back.
Alright, in that case, I will say then, we will... There it is. If you have nothing else to do for the next week, we can move forward to the time when Norman gets in contact with you all.
I guess I'll just help around people in town that might need it.
Alright. I'd say just roll me like 3d10. People of course will pay you for helping. But
4, 7, 1.
Yeah, you make about not a bunch, you know. You make about what's that, like 12 credits or so, or 12 cards or so.
Credits. Darn.
Which is not bad because that's about like $50. Not $50. What's that like? They're around $30 or so. Sure, help people around for a week.
Awesome.
And this is like 1920s time, so 30 is a lot, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, from wherever you are currently located, you know, I'll move you all. Well, Alexi's over here at his kind of lodging he's at. I would say for the sake of brevity, Alexi, there would be a landline in the room for either the staff of the place to reach you or for you to make calls.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they're not going to leave you, isolated in the city. The city would have some commodities allowed. However, for the week, though, Alexi, it will cost you 10 cards, good sir.
Ooh.
And Rashawn, yours is about a 5.
Okay.
Because you were hooked up. It is a Mosin owned kind of place, and they're like, oh, I would say actually might even know you from your past career, hence the discount that you were given.
I paid my 10 cards.
All right, but yeah, 1 week passes, and exactly on kind of that kind of day, the dead of night, a call comes to you. Not dead of night, but nearing the point when the sun is fully set, a call comes to you. The hot and humid air, as the rain at this point is now. I should change it now because the rain is now more of a light pattering.
What's the date? 14 or 15?
I got you. I got you. I got you. 1 second here.
You guys know that one comic Forest God?
What?
Heard of it? It's like a woodland eldritch horror comic.
I will not say that I
Which I'm in 1920s big town.
No, it's off topic.
No.
Here we go.
You will
Jukebox.
die.
It's like a bunch of monstrous deer versus a bunch of like lumberjacks.
That's quite literally just the Polish forest.
There we go. I was in a cave, but then I don't care. It was just temporary. A dog? 1 week passes. It is humid out as a lot of the rain's evaporated. I hate this rain. I'm gonna punch it.
You can't fight the rain.
I can. This rain is actually blowing me.
Blowing you?
Hey yo, hold on.
Hey yo.
You said it.
I did, huh?
I have the hiccups.
Oh god. Sorry if the stream is letting me go through all these different music playlists. There we go. Because this rain is really, I'm about to throw hands. And there's voices too. I'm hearing things, man. I'm about to go with schizophrenic even. Oh! said leap off. I forgot. Oh gosh, I just played again from the top. Sorry. There we go. That one was just really bugging me. It does not sound lighter, but I assure you the rain is lighter. It is also hot and humid, though it is, it's still early fall, but it is still hot and humid. Makes progression towards the except for you actually, Rashawn. Those of you that are not used to this humidity, you're kind of sluggish as going to answer this call. And when you finally pick up, there's a brief pause. The line clicks twice, an indication of a group call being created. And then faint coughing can be heard on the line as Owen speaks through violent coughs. Motherfucker! Just bang my foot on the corner of a desk. Mid-swing of my damn drink. Shit! That hurts. Oh, fuck, my foot. And his line mutes for a moment with a dull clunking sound as you all are connected via phone for a moment.
Hi guys. Hello?
Kind of group call?
Don't really know. You must have hit that foot hard.
Alexa, you're there too, by the way.
Do I just speak into this thing?
Yes.
Oh, hello!
Hello.
No, it's like an old person with an iPad.
I can hear all of you.
That is correct.
That is how phones work.
This is quite interesting, honestly.
He hit his foot.
You're just yelling.
He's making noises. We can hear that. I can hear that. Hear everything you be doing.
Oh, sorry.
As you guys are conversing, the line clicks, and no one can hear on the other end. Sorry about that. Fucked up my nail. Had to take care of it with some clippers and a lot of alcohol.
I can hear Norman!
Yep. Anyways, the job. Anyone still interested and available to assist?
Yeah.
You hear
Yes.
the,
I definitely am.
you hear the
Always
clinking,
done for an extra money.
clinking of ice in a glass on Norman's line. He swallows a drink and speaks in a more professionally accessible tone. Whew. To preface, everything you're hearing is confidential. Please give me your verbal confirmation, including your full name, and indicating that you understand this.
What does confidential mean?
Secret, cannot be shared with anyone besides us.
Can you tell us what we're getting ourselves into before? Before I sign my life away.
Oh
into
no,
this
I mean this is
job.
this is more like before I get into like the nitty gritty. This is just to know that even telling you about any of it is confidential. I was hired by, I don't know. I mean I can't assure it's not hired, but I was told that any help I got there to, verbal confirmation. Also, it's just me. We're old friends. It's from my practice.
Alright, John.
Young PI.
So
From my
Sean
paperwork.
knows that I give you whatever confirmation.
That's good. That's good enough. I trust you all. All right, Alexi. Oh, sorry, you're here first.
I accept.
All right, Alexi. Full name and confirmation.
Alexei Voyevich. I confirmate.
All right. Okay, so as far as you all know, well, as far as I know too, an anonymous employer has tasked young PI to investigate the whereabouts of a missing item and return it to them. The task seems simple enough. However, his item was stolen from a transport vehicle by seemingly organized individuals. They hit the truck, took a specific item, stored among other items, and left. If things were left like this, the case would be cold within a week, but it seems as though Lady Luck is on our side. From asking around, linking up with connections, and cracking some skulls. Oh, and pulling strings where I probably legally shouldn't be able to, I've learned that these thieves had a steam cart, and this particular vehicle was seen leaving Visix and heading to an industrial district a few days' travel out of the city.
Okay.
You all following so far?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this robbery happened 1 week ago, but the cart was seen leaving the city 3 days ago, meaning we're behind. But if we can get on the road as no later than tonight, we might just get there before they can move again. I'm offering you all 5 bronze, which is 50 cards, for each person. That helps with at least this part of the case. If things get risky, you're free to leave, call it quits, whatever. However, I'm in a rush, so I'm leaving within the next 5 hours. That being said, I need to know who's in and right now.
As long as it doesn't require, killing, I guess I'm in.
Oh, no, nothing like that. We're strictly finding a missing item.
Do we know
Alright.
what type of item?
It is from the way it was described to me, it's a small, no bigger than a book-sized item.
Hmm.
I was not given
Okay.
specific details, but I assume it'll look important and have very official, Gaspillage government labels stamped all over it.
Alright. I'm willing to help.
Alright, well, where are you all located? I know where to find Yuri, but don't know where to find you two.
What's the name of this lodging house?
I also don't know the name of mine.
It's a bit towards the downtown, but it's
Just
still in the
give
old
me a
district.
street address, just the number and the street address is all. Ask whoever owns the lodging house where you're staying, and I'll be there. Let's see.
Give me a minute to get that, okay?
Yeah, give me a minute.
For sake of
Thank
time,
you,
you guys
Matt.
give them the address, of course. I don't feel like pulling up actual city block names and making up random addresses.
No, you did this to yourself.
Come on! Come on!
Got it now.
Alright.
Every street, I want address. I want every business.
Address generator.
Random.
Random address generator. Alright. Generate.
301 North Ball Street.
City will be Visix. Zip code will be non-existent. Didn't work. It's looking for actual U.S. places. All right, we'll say you're at like we'll say you're at Old Park Town Road, Rashawn. 518 Old Park Town Road, and Alexi, you're at like 902 South.
Did you say,
South Down Street or something like that.
did you say 508?
Yeah.
That's the area code for Worcester, Massachusetts.
Oh no! I didn't know that. I just said 50 or 59, one of the two. But yeah, you give him those. You give him the address,
Okay.
and he's like, "Okay, looking at." You hear kind of unfolding of paper, looking at the map from where I am right now. Okay, it'll be Alexi. No, on the way out. No. Rashawn, Yuri, Alexi in that order. Rashawn will be to you in 3 hours. Yuri, 4. Alexi, 5. If you need to buy anything, you've got, 3, 4, and 5 hours to do so.
Right.
Okay.
See you then. The line clicks for him, but you are free to talk or hang up at your own leisure.
Bye.
Bye.
I hang up.
Hang up.
There's like a Alexi tried to hang up first, but like you heard us hear like a as I can't figure out how to quite put the phone down where it's supposed to go properly.
Just leave it up.
He's leaving it open. Alexi, your phone. Alexi, your phone.
Oh,
He just walked away. He's already gone.
yeah.
But yeah, if you have anything you'd like to buy, you're welcome to go out and buy some stuff. Otherwise, you can just wait, and he'll be there
Is
shortly.
there an item list?
Can
There
we
is,
have
if you
this
check out the-
be our break time?
We're about yes, I think extra was the same thing. So since we're doing this, we're doing a quick break as well for this purchasing of items. If you check out the official module for players, your items are there. And I will say, of course, yay or nay to what you can buy, but that is where you will find any items that you might be interested in.
Okay. Nerve interrupter.
Some items, of course, are like that. That is a government weapon used by PSOs. It's basically a taser.
Can I get a nerve interrupter?
And you can buy them. It's just like
I want a double barrel shotgun.
I'm in your home. But yeah, I'm going to For the sake of the stream, everyone, this part is going to be. I know what I can do. Actually, I will show you all the teaser for the break.
There we go.
However,
say reconvene in like 10 minutes.
Yes, indeed. For those that wish to buy things, though, you can talk to me when we come back, or we can do it right now if you have nothing huge to do.
Are you leaving?
No.
Going somewhere?
I'm just going to set up the stream to check out the teaser real quick.
I want 50 CC grenades, 18 nerve interrupters, 28 coil batons, and a hard hat.
And a hard hat!
That's fine. That's fine.
Her goggles.
But yeah, let me get this stream set up for y'all real quick.
I might get insulated gloves because it's cold out. If that's possible.
It is possible, yeah. Now just make the list and put it in chat, and I'll handle the prices. Of course, there are market prices, but depending on where you go to buy things, they might be offering it for cheaper or for more.
Yeah, like.
So I'm going to deafen for about 2 minutes or so to get some more water for myself and to showcase the teaser, and I'll be right back. Just put the list in chat, please. And shall return momentarily.
Okay.
Make sure the stream's all set.
The expansive dunes of Erebos, the plains and mountains of Caspiash, humanity and its history can be found from coast to coast and horizon to horizon. Today we look at the most ancient people, the Mosins of the sinking dunes in Erebos. In recent months, cultural artifacts and historical pieces of Mosin culture have been unearthed and analyzed by the brightest minds of the world. Today, we welcome a skilled men and women unearthing a long-lost village deeper in the sandy oasis.
We have found a plethora of incredible things beneath the sand, items perfectly preserved in time. The implications of the items we found, let alone their age, bring forth questions of how much human history wasn't recorded.
All we dig, greater understanding of ourselves, I believe we will find. Our lineage is buried here. We would be fools to not find out where we came from.
The dig pushed on through seasons and numerous hands. Piece after piece of historical vestiges were brought to the surface and into the light after generations. Objects that even the Mosin elders had not seen in their lifetimes.
Everything we found is unheard of. Relics of a bygone era, fragments of humanity itself.
Not only that, but we found something else. Something deep.
Bury it! Put it back in the hole you found it!
You would deny there was something that's monumental?
Monumental. It's at the end of us, you blithering idiots!
You're not making any sense, Professor. Keep being buried again. It needs to be buried.
So you've come to your senses. Glad you're doing what's right.
Yes, I'm sorry. Don't know what came over me. These dunes, this work, it's stressful.
We all need to rest. I believe we've worked ourselves ragged, but I'm glad you're with me. Let's go home.
The secrets and mysteries hidden beneath the very ground we walk on are only just being uncovered after centuries. What will be found next is something no one can predict. But one thing is certain. History has a funny way of rearing its head when least expected.
Hey guys, it's me. Brief update here. For those of you who just saw the teaser trailer, that was a teaser I'd made for my players originally when this game was first, or at least earlier in this month, around June 1st when I first made it. June 5th it says. However, I had it hidden on YouTube for a while because I was nervous. But I did also want to have this teaser first showcased on the stream before it was just on my channel. But for those of you that have watched it and want to see more of what the teaser has to offer, it is now officially public on my YouTube channel. And we'll be right back to the stream momentarily once I get the OBS all lined up again. So please, while I sit up and hide all of our chats and things. Actually, no, it's no problem. I can show the chats. I forgot. Because I am using a second monitor for everything else. So we'll put it right about there so you can see some of the roles. Please give me a moment, though, while I set this up. And there. Just so you can see some of the roles in chat. I will be hiding... I wish it was easier to line this up on OBS. There. That should suffice. I forget. I give up. First, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this, y'all. It's gonna be like this. That's what it's gonna be like. Now, back to your scheduled broadcast. Okay, I have returned.
Gabe.
Yes.
I'm not saying I have enough to buy the theoretical cost it would be, but why don't the administration gloves have any cost?
They are... 1 second here. The administration gloves themselves...
Area 51 ass gloves.
No. The administration gloves, I believe, are Mosin technology, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Those are that's Mosin technology. They don't have a cost, because they are provided by... Oh, you would know this, I suppose, Roshan. The administration gloves are used by landmark protection agency people and the hazard specialists that work in Eremos for safety and security, stuff like that. So they are not commonly sold unless you are, very specific circumstances would offer someone getting one.
Those are what I want.
Okay. Are you going to like just a normal shop anywhere, or you want to go to like a lower end shop, higher end shop, in particular, or just anywhere to buy them, just generic stuff?
Generic anywhere.
Okay. In that case, they would be market cost then. Yeah, 17 cards for the gloves, and then the lantern, or what the price of the lantern is. So 17 for that, and the lantern, which I can't find because I'm blind. Down here? Yeah, it's down here. 40 cards, so it'd be 57 cards total for those two things.
How do you pronounce that?
Epinephrine?
Ah, that's how you say it. Listen. Epinephrine.
Epinephrine! I believe you can get epinephrine if you buy a certain medical kit, unless you want to just buy epinephrine by itself.
I don't think you have medical kits in here, do you?
Yeah, they are. There is. Where are they? I find it.
Because if you do, it's not near the other medical stuff.
I have to organize the list of items themselves for different categories. Sorry about that. But I believe there's 2 different kinds of kits you can buy.
Ah, surgical kit has it.
Yeah, surgical kit, and then there's, I think, first aid kit, right? Or first responder pack.
Ah, I have a first responders pack. I don't have a surgical kit. How do you get morphine? Is that just buy it on your own thing?
Yes.
And what are the rates for morphine through the fact
Depends
I
where
have
you're
a
buying.
license?
Oh, you're licensed? You'd probably get them for about 15 cards for each one of those.
Dose of morphine?
Yes, per dose of morphine.
Alright, a surgical kit, and then you said 15 for a dose?
For morphine, yes.
Surgical kit, 2 doses of morphine. That's 60 cards total, unless you have a different market value for them.
No, it'd be 60, yeah.
Alright, I can do that.
Awesome possum.
Kit and more. Morphine.
How do you press fucking epinephrine again, bro? She was whack. I can't even remember it, bro. It didn't
Epinephrine.
Epinephrine. I fucking hate this guy.
Oh, no.
You tweaking, bro. Epinephrine.
Epinephrine from Gas Pillage.
That's some German odd pronunciation right there.
Epinephrine.
I can't stand you. So I'm gonna sit down instead. Oh, I recently saw Creed 3.
Oh, nice.
The last fight was clean. I love the last
Yeah.
fight. It was baller.
That last fight, that was a clean scene. The rest of it
That's
was
about it.
kinda-
Yeah, that's about it. See ya. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like where they're going with, but they made that man just a dickhead.
Yeah.
Say, all right, bro, we get it. You're upset. Calm down.
For real. Yeah, no. Last scene was like clean. They had all that. I don't remember really.
It was the like just them in the ring kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That
I
was
remember
cool.
there was like chanting or something.
Gabe,
Yes.
did you just...
What?
You know your audio is still streaming, right?
What about it?
Didn't you just... Give me a sec.
What? Christian?
Nah, you're getting a Discord DM now because I feel weird.
Oh, I forgot. I'm tripping. I'm so used. It's been a while. All right, it's been a while.
Escape guy.
I'm an old man. It's been a while.
Homemade peach cobbler on his pants.
That's my fault. That's my fault. I forgot. I really did forget, bro. It's been a long time since I've been live on stream. Okay, I forgot I have to
Okay,
be
fine.
YouTube friendly.
Okay.
I have to be YouTube friendly, bro. I forgot.
You gotta be even more friendly. Twitch friendly is a different breed. They like
Breed?
barbecue.
Who's getting bread? Where is
Yeah.
Mason? When's
Me.
Mason back from start?
Fresh bread.
I hope he's okay. I hope he didn't like collapse while he was gone. I know he wouldn't, but it's still a concern. Pint of frying.
Eat pint of fry.
Has me giggling diabolically. Got me going. You know.
I don't like it here. I'm discriminated for my speech.
Bro, you said eat pint of frying. You deserve that.
I know, right?
Not gonna lie, it goes kind of hard to be honest.
Shut up.
You know I'm right, bro. It goes kind of hard. I'd be like in a Kanye rap song.
I'm gonna rip your lungs open.
Why?
Where's our little teaser, bro? Where's our teaser?
The teaser? Oh,
You
it was.
need to tease me.
Hey, yo, it was public on. I just did the whole teaser show on Twitch actually.
What?
Yeah. I just
I
showcased the
didn't.
whole teaser trailer on Twitch.
I didn't consent.
You were in the teaser trailer.
No.
Yes. What about the next teaser?
No. I don't consent.
Why?
I am a
I am a
surgeon.
surgeon. I am a surgeon, Dr. Han.
Don't ask me, but I am gonna need 54 things of morphine.
54?
Told you not to ask. Look at your arm, Gabe.
Whoa, that's a.
Meal syrup? They really got the fucking grease from McDonald's in here.
Hey, yo, come on! They don't got that ba-da-ba-ba-ba, bro.
I will die in exactly 32 minutes.
No, it's tasty. It's tasty.
So is the grease from McDonald's.
So is the. Come on, son. Come on, shit. Come on, shit.
Your ass ain't Jamie.
I am Jamie.
You're not. You'll never be Jamie.
Oh, yeah, watch this. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jamie got me giggling diabolical sometimes, bro, to be honest.
Hey, Jamie, you want to do something? Dead silence. Jamie, do you want to do something? Still dead silence. Jamie? Ruffled mic. Oh.
That's exactly what it is, bro. I don't know why he does that.
Is that a yes or no? Oh. What does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
None of that shit, bro.
Goofiest fella, bro.
Is.
What does that mean, Jamie? Is that Tom and Roy? Can you just answer me, please? He's like, what'd you ask me? He's like, what do you mean?
What you ask me?
And like, do you want to do the Destiny raid? No.
So we finally got 6 people. Wait, Jamie, why'd you leave?
I'm not doing that
I don't
fucking raid.
want to do it.
I don't do that fucking raid.
Is there any raid you want to do? Oh. Never mind, I guess. We got 6 people here.
Can you please answer us, Jamie? It's the humming that gets you, right? The humming that gets you the most. We should fucking.
I was so pissed when we were gonna do fucking Vow, and then he just left and didn't say anything, and then he comes back. Yeah, I got the checkpoint.
It's kind of based, honestly. I don't know how he got that checkpoint, to be honest.
He lied. He said he was lagging and left.
This Jimmer guy.
He was like, "Is there any raid you want to do, Jamie?" He's like, "I don't know." Like any raid you like. You know, we got Bog, we got Garden, we got... And then he just didn't respond. I'm like, cool. I'm like, Jay, you want to do Grandmasters? He's like, no. You too, Jay. He didn't leave. That was the day he just stayed in chat for like 10 hours.
Yesterday, us doing the raid yesterday, Jay not showing up. Alright, we're gonna kick things off soon. He's gonna, you're pick up first anyways, Rashawn. We'll kick things off soon without Mason if he's not back in 1 minute. What was that sound just now?
What?
Sorry, I'm hearing things.
Yeah.
This also gives me time to set up the dynamic lighting on this last portion of the map. I have to do lighting. I will also preface this by saying this map is not exactly 100% like accurate as to how this place looks, but it does capture most of what I wanted to do. How are you going to say like 10 minutes and then not be here in 10 minutes?
Is he okay?
I hope so. I really hope so. We will not know until he comes back to tell us, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Beer.
What is this stupid fucking mic unmuting noise he does?
Every time.
Every
Goes
time.
through a wind tunnel, then he blows in it. I gotta make sure you guys could hear me. You could just say something.
Could speak, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. There we go. I have done it. Yes. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Map is all lightinged up. Took me a moment to get it, but we're all set. And we're gonna start. As soon as I finish lighting up these last few doors. Alright. So it is Rashawn, Yuri, and then... Yeah. My brother's screaming in the background like... pure evil. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. You fix that. You fix that. Uh-oh. Fix that. There we go. Sorry for the delay, everyone. I apologize. I apologize. Perfection. Bam. Why is he screaming? Oh, that's right. Grid needs to be off. I need the grid off. Almost forgot. No grid. So for the sake of movement on maps, what's some doing? Some probably doing no grid on most maps.
Mason just messaged.
You did?
Blood bad trying to be quick. Dog. He should just go to the hospital.
I believe so as well. He said he always says the doctor going tomorrow. I'm like, all right.
I don't know
However-
about that, Chief.
Yeah, I don't. It's just, he's pushing it. It really is. You pine of frying. Fuck you.
You know what, Gabe? You sound like somebody who has clothes that are touching their skin.
Is that where they should be?
And your toes are probably touching each other, huh?
No, actually. Mm-hmm.
Aw.
The only thing they're doing is touching my tongue.
But
Your toes are touching your tongue.
Yes, sir. When her little toesies got the white nail polish on.
Please, Mason, come back. Please, Mason, come back.
you actually triggered my freaking the earring crap. Why? What's wrong with you? My ears ringing
His
out.
tinnitus kicked in when you said that. You...
Yes, it did.
Like Minecraft, bro.
For what? But for toes?
No, for eating the little toesies.
One Minecraft.
That's what I just said. The toes.
Remember the Iron Golem, dude?
I'm not eating them. I'm
Oh.
just getting the taste of
We
them.
can't talk about that here. I'm gonna stream.
That's just how I feel.
Yeah. Nah.
Nah.
Then you make it with me. Me never not to get this stuff. No way. I get sued for seeing Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, you're streaming and everyone heard the toe comment?
You're right. they
Oh,
did.
man. Like, comment, and subscribe if you agree.
Can't be as bad as what Shinra did.
Toe sucker.
Alright, DM, I attack the creature.
Wallpaper engine.
So. I'm,
It hits. I do 97 damage. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. We're gonna start soon. I don't want.
Yes, very cool. When is this soon?
Oh, is
that
he?
you-
Oh, he's just. Oh, is he here? Just muted? I'm confused. Because I see he's responding, kind of.
I assume he just has his phone on him. Yeah, he's not mobile. It says right there.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. You're that guy.
In that case, we will start. Sorry, I assumed he was just not here. So, picking up then, my bad. I apologize to everyone that was waiting that long, and to the players. I did not know. I thought he was just, like, actually gone.
I don't know if he's listening.
That is okay. That is okay.
Oh.
I need to make sure he's alive first.
Yes?
So, after a few hours of prepping, buying things, and waiting, you're all crammed into Norman's steam cart and on the late night roads of Wessex, speeding down the empty streets towards the city limits. And I will make you all into one group token. No, I moved Yuri's home on action. Oopsies.
Dead to me.
Map layer. There you go. I will copy one token here, and I will GM layer the rest of you. Get out of here.
Another one. Oh!
Make it a bit larger. Group 2. There we go. Where is it? Norman kind of glanced over his shoulder while he's driving, periodically. If you got any stops you want to make, now's the time. We've got 2 hours tops we can spare, so if you want food, a drink, or to say bye to your grandma.
Probably would have ate before it got on.
Alright, even better then. Let's keep moving. As you all begin to drive, Norman begins to kind of veer down kind of towards the outskirt roads where they're a bit quieter and less congested. I need a percentile roll from someone.
You want it, Christian?
Sure. I love rolling dice.
Do I roll them good?
77.
77. As he's speeding on these roads, Norman kind of goes, "Oh, no shortcut. Fast way to the city limits. However, it's going to be down some tricky roads, so if someone can help me maneuver to cut the time down by, hopefully an hour or two, be appreciated."
I was a driver.
Oh. Well, alright. In that case, I require... Bing bong. You were a driver. That helps a lot, actually. Yeah, I'm going to roll a skill check for Norman. At advantage because you are assisting currently. 88 plus his wisdom. Alright, and I'll put something in the chat because of how well this roll happened, actually. When you arrive at your destination, you will now be getting... a plus 10 bonus for looking for clues, since you've cut your trip by 2 hours' time.
Holy crap.
Oh.
Some afternoon drives worth of time.
You are speeding very unsafely on these back roads. Some of them are blocked off by construction, but he seems to know exactly what hours to take. You kind of point out like, "Oh, you might have been in this area in time in the last few weeks." You point out there's recent construction up this road, and it'll help him veer off to avoid that. Or maybe you've seen over the radio, or heard of the radio that there's a parade happening in a certain part. He'll be around that as well. Kind of help guide him. While he kind of focuses on speeding, you focus on navigating. And that was a stressful process. You all make it onto the outer city streets of Visix, start increasing in speed as you fly down the long roads toward the industrial district a few days outside of the city. And we can now leave the city map as you all exit from about here. Far across town. Big old token. There we go. Out either side of the windows are expansive open grasslands and plains. Occasionally marshes and skies of trees come into view. Small outcroppings of farmhouses, communities, and even small towns are visible in the distance beyond some hills, and veiling obscured by light mist and fog. The most notable thing is how quiet it is out here. Much of it in the hustle and bustle of the city, the gentle pattering of the light raindrops and the faint heat of the interior steam system keep this vehicle warm and make the ride a lot more comfortable than you expected. Here. Hours pass, and suddenly there's a loud pop from the machinery in the back of the cart. Steam hisses and starts to hiss violently from the vehicle, and the windshield fogs up from the excess heat that is now bursting through the pipes. Damn it! Norman curses, pulling off the muddy side of the road, getting out, and walking around back where the steam engine is stored. He opens a compartment, looking it over for a moment, then opens the cabinet-like trunk of his steam cart model. Rustling around for a moment, he pulls out a briefcase-sized toolkit and places it on a small ledge in the back of the cart before walking back to the driver's side door and poking his head in. "Pushed her too hard. We both roll the steam or all the water before we can recycle. She's overheating. Anyone knows cars can come outside and help." Well, I guess carts or engines come outside and help. The last major sign said there's a cart depot a few miles ahead. Just got to get her cooled off and refilled enough to make it there for a full checkup.
Let me look at this.
Are you a mechanic by chance, or do you have the driver?
Driver. It also involves car mechanics.
In that case, this will just give him advantage, not a addition to the roll. Did Mason say my name?
Mason left the game.
I'm on Discord.
He's muted.
Oh,
Still muted. Yeah, you're schizo.
Bro, I really am. I'm up hearing demons in my mic from my headphones, bro. What?
You shouldn't have started streaming again. They can catch you now.
With that, he got an 81 plus 85. Bench is coming in clutch. But I will also preface this by saying, since you guys are experiencing this firsthand, there are some events in this game that are like different routes. Hence, I previously mentioned to you all the replayability of the game to an extent. The roles you are doing determine different scenarios that will occur in the game that will alter how you reach certain checkpoints or positions in the game and stuff like that. So yeah.
We speedrunning, boys.
You did get one of the ones that did cut the time in for the travel shorter, which was actually kind of wild. Because the test player got the same roll you got, but they did not pass the check, and they lost 2 hours of time.
L.
However, after a bit of time helping him, Rashawn, you and Alexi are kind of in the back seat. Alexi telling you a story about his home, where he is currently, and relaxing, possibly, I'm guessing at least. It's about... where is it? I lost it. It is about an hour of time to fix his total. Nothing that will hinder you terribly, but enough to get the cart moving. As he kind of closes the trunk and carefully drives down the road towards the cart depot, the rain's gone from light drops to barely a drizzle. The depot itself has open slots to park your cart, a crane to lift it, a station to get help and supplies from staff, and even a mechanic shop for fixes that you can't do yourself. Norman's cart is left. Hello. Norman's cart is left in the open slot closest to the exit to mitigate the chances of being blocked in. He grabs his hat and starts walking to the station. You all can come inside with me, or you can hang out outside. Your choice. But I'm gonna get a new kit and to refuel something for the engine.
I'll stay inside the car.
I think they sell drinks.
They do. They have snacks and stuff inside.
I go inside.
What about you, Alexi?
What's going on exactly?
You're stopped at a cart depot for repairs. Norman's cart overheated, burned through all of the water that he had on reserve.
Yeah, probably gonna go inside and see if they have drinks.
In that case, since you're the only one outside, Rashawn, I need you to roll me a D100, please, a percentile.
Scary.
That is very scary. 76.
You all on these 76s.
I got 76.
76. In that case, this station appears to be rather kind of empty. No one really pulls in where anything's happening. Relatively quiet outside. The rain just kind of patters on the windshield. There's a bit of music playing through the radio inside. But yeah, you're just kind of chilling out there at this point. No one pulls in. You are kind of near an open plain area, so you can see some of the kind of medium-sized animals out there grazing or walking. Animals you've not really encountered before from here. And I'll say you do see one of the unique animals of the plains being the... Where is it? Yeah, it is a grassland caribou that is currently out there grazing not too far from the road you guys just were currently.
Oh.
It's less of a beige like most caribou are. It's more of almost like a I'm trying to think of a kind of green, like a not seafoam, or like a pastel kind of green, very faint, kind of more blending in with the grass. Yeah, like a mint, more blending with the grass than it would be blending in with like a Sahara or a savanna. Looks really similar to a normal caribou still, other than that, but just different kind of a bit shorter. Doesn't need to run as fast from predators, and a different shade of green as opposed to a normal caribou. But entering the shop, Norman's at the desk is already kind of picking out what he needs, and you see kind of like along one row of things in the shop. Alexi and Yuri are like snacks and drinks. The rest of it is all like cart supplies and handyman tools.
Alright. Kind of waters.
They've got mountain water. They've got, purified lake water. And they've got river water.
Mountain water.
Okay. You get a bottle of mountain water. What about you, Alexi?
What's the cheapest?
Cheapest water or cheapest drink?
Cheapest water.
Probably lake water.
I'll have some of the lake water.
Okay. No snacks?
It's been quite a bit since I've eaten, so
Yeah, it has been a few hours, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a snack.
What you getting? Anything in particular? Or just a random snack off the shelf?
Um,
We've got,
something filling, like pork rinds or something.
Okay. They've got those.
Yeah.
Normal to
Yeah,
as everyone's kind of oh, sorry. Continue.
How many hours has it been?
Since you left Visix, about. It's about. Let me do math real quick. A bit more than a few hours. I might have did the math wrong. It's been closer to about 19.
No. Yeah, no. I think I'd go get food.
What?
I forgot that I changed the scale.
I'm gonna grab.
I forgot.
I'm grabbing a few snacks.
I forgot that I changed the scale of the map. Because when I originally wrote this, the trip out was like 30 miles to get out here originally.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go get food.
Okay, yeah. My bad. I misspoke entirely with the distance. Because yeah, it goes. His car goes about 25 miles per hour. You guys are kind of pushing it, so a bit of time, or a bit like I cut some of the miles off. It'll be about 19 hours total for the trip to get out this far.
You got any pizza puffs?
They've got like actual like little lunch boxes they got full of like preserved foods, like oats, like dried oats with like honey and stuff like that, and then like jerkies and stuff like that in boxes, like little to-go bags or boxes you can grab.
I'm gonna take one of the to-go boxes and also think of pork rinds.
Okay.
Pork rinds are for later.
After kind of enjoying the scenery for a bit, you decide to walk in as your stomach growls, Rashawn. Norman also grabs one of those, like two of those boxes of like food to grab, and a can of like beans or something.
Beans.
Tosses them in his bag.
Enough for a meal?
Yeah, there's plenty. If you wanted to grab stuff there, they have like same packs with like oats and meats that are kind of dried and preserved.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And they have
I'll do that.
Cans of beans and cans of like canned fish, stuff like that, all over there.
Give me the meat.
Okay.
Give me that spam.
All right.
We'll
walk
throw some nuts.
up at the counter. No one goes, just put it all up there. I'll pay for it all.
Yippee!
Meat.
Throw it up there.
It's like going out. It's like going with like your mom to the grocery store or to 7-Eleven.
Good long road trip.
Pretty much. It's a road trip. It's like you've been out here for almost a day on the road. He brings you all up, and then Norman goes, "You all carry the snacks. I'll get working on the cart." He kind of walks with the bag out towards a place to get like fresh water for his engine. And you also begin to snack and munch.
I want to watch him work on the car.
Okay. Let's see here. I lost my percentile die. There it is.
What?
It's not much to repair at this point. You already helped him with the major repair, so right now you watch him kind of like he changes out like one of the filters in there that kind of handles the turning the steam back into water that seems to have like burned almost entirely. Puts fresh water in the engine, kind of replace what was lost. Places like some like it's like these like it's basically just like ice cubes almost to cool the engine off itself. But it's like larger, like almost thin, like sheets of ice that are like on these like frozen kind of kits. Yeah. Other than that, he kind of just tightens some of the pieces in the engine itself so that there's less leakage. Checks the interior pipe systems and the vents in there to make sure there's nothing like bent or melted in there. And after what? Hard work, full of curses. Handful of like used up tools and pieces. The car is up and running at near peak, possibly in better condition. And he goes, "All right, someone have me a can of beans. I'll eat while I drive."
If you would like a break, I can drive.
Yeah, all right, that works. And he gets in the passenger seat. Hey, Rashawn, any music you want to hear? I think I can tune it to, I know a few Mosin frequencies I can tune it to. Any music you want to listen to?
Surprised me.
There's this new thing that came out. Lots of what is it? It's I mean, it's piano, but it's piano and strings. I don't know what they call it yet. I don't think there's a name.
Piano and strings.
It is like fucking Hans Zimmer type music, honestly.
Bro.
Dun, dun.
Soul resonating music.
Yeah, it's like Hans Zimmer music in there. It's really epic music that plays over the radio. He's like, wow. And he's got like a spoonful of beans eating.
This music is surprisingly dramatic.
It is. I mean, it makes a calm drive through the rain feel a lot more intense.
Alexi's gonna take a nap, I think.
What do you think, Alexi? Alexi's knocked out. All right. Well, we'll change out every 10 hours. If that's okay with you, Yuri, or 5, your choice.
I can do whatever makes it easier for you.
Let's see. The remainder of the trip is about 30 more hours for the remainder of the trip. So about 2 days. About 2 days travel total.
Bro, this is that cross-country trip, man.
You really? I mean, you're going. Then you're heading to this industrial district right here.
It's like somebody said, yeah, we're going to Nevada. It's
He did say it was he said it was a few days trip out of town. He did say it was a few days trip out of town to go to this place.
I never thought about, like, it's funny when you put it by car that it actually makes it just so much worse. For some reason. Because in D&D, it's like, it's a few days travel. I'm like, yeah, that's normal. But they got cars.
Yeah, you guys are going out of town.
This would be the whole campaign in D&D. What do you mean?
1,000 miles on foot. We get nowhere. Anyway. But yeah, he'll say, judging from our distance, pulling out a map, about 770 miles or so away. So every 10 hours we can switch out. Good.
I see no issue, as long as we do not overwork the vehicle again.
Well, you're the one driving now. He kind of leans his chair back. If it breaks, we got a fresh kit of supplies in the back. We can fix it up. But try not to break it again. The next station isn't for another 400 miles or so. And it's a small one, not equipped for anything beyond minor repairs. Alright. Yeah, you all drive. It's a rather relaxing drive. The rain does pick up a bit as you near closer to like the coastal areas. However, you arrive at the signage and lanes indicating the security gates of the storage center of this industrial district. Maneuvering the lanes and assigned stops, eventually you are led to a parking lot designated by staff of the area. You dismount, and now your next goal is to find out where the thieves went to, and more importantly, if they're still here. And I shall lead you to the map. It's a very large map, be advised.
A very large map.
Very large. Anyway, you'd be in the parking lot already.
The date, Gabe.
Ah, yes. The date. Oh, I forgot. The date from last time. I forgot that thing, Brian. The date from last time, from the phone call. There we go. This is from
14 or 15.
This is from the phone call. That's for the Mosen calendar. This is from the This is for the phone call for the lunar calendar. Today's date is. Gotta find out quick. Sorry. There you go.
Gummy.
Yep. Today's date is only 2 days after the phone call.
So 15.
Yep.
My mother is calling me. 1 second.
Gotcha. This is for today. Sorry. Just so you all keep track of it. This is the current date. Sorry.
If you want to know why I'm so pressed about it, Gabe, check my note sheet whenever you want.
Dates are very important. I understand. Dates are very important. No need to. You don't gotta tell me nothing, boy. I understand. Dates are important. Alright, you better cut that out. but Norman will hop out the car. Well, say he'll get out and say, "I'll wait here with the cart in case things go south." Well, actually, no. I'll look around too. But if things go south and you have to keep looking, I can wait the cart for emergencies. I don't want them seeing too many heads poking around.
Where am I on the map?
Oh.
Big ass map.
Bing bong. Did you see it?
I do see that. Oh,
Oh no, I moved the map on accident.
This is default non-light vision.
Yes. Oh no.
You need to lock that.
You can lock the map?
Probably.
Oh yeah, lock. There we go. Lock it. Wow.
Where we came in here.
What is that?
What? It's a door.
The map is broke. I see purple.
In a window. So we came in this door down here, right?
Yep, that's the security gate you came from.
And so we're outside still, kinda?
Yes.
Light?
Yeah, sorry, if I do that, there should be light in there. It's a building.
Why is it nighttime?
I don't know. Funny.
Based.
There we go. So I'm putting up lights around here. I forgot to actually do lighting in some of these places. It looks so weird. I hope the map isn't wonky for you. I hope it's okay.
Well, the fact we don't move on grid makes it easier to deal with.
There we go. There we go. Alright, we're good.
More light.
Yeah, it's just for the buildings that I forgot to put lighting in.
Yeah.
Where would you all care to look?
Is this like a private spot or a public building?
Oh, I'm silly as hell. One second here. I forgot to describe to you all the buildings before you. I am so silly. Sorry. There we go. That's my fault entirely. The most important building in the industrial district in the area looks to be a long two-story building labeled industrial offices. People in finer clothing, industrial workers, drivers, and even security all enter this building or sit around the exterior under the rain canopies. Off to the right side, trucks and other vehicles make their way to loading bays, and off the left side, the roads lead further into the area.
Alright.
I'll say you do see across the way.
Holy crap, this map's bigger than I thought.
Oh yeah, it is a full. It's a full thing. It's a thing, partner.
Huh.
Yeah, you are free to look around as you deem fit.
I do not know if you want to stick in the group for this.
Probably. Are there any lights up in here? Dark.
I see some lights coming from the buildings.
Yeah.
Should we go look around or?
Okay, so before we run around, our cover right now, at least allegedly, is that we are inspecting for mold in the buildings. Don't go beyond your jurisdiction with looking for mold.
I have my raincoat, so it kind of looks like a rubber coat anyway that could be used for inspection. So I'll just put on a. I'll tie. Let me see, what else do I have?
Every once in a while you see Yuri pull out a notepad and write stuff.
But yep, that's our cover right there, alright? So feel free to look around any buildings you want, but if you get caught, I can't help you.
What are we doing here exactly? Just because I was out.
We're looking for a book.
So we're at that location.
Yeah.
So to put things in a little bit of perspective, my stepdad was at a BP and accidentally filled up his diesel truck with gas because of the green handle, even though he pressed. Yeah.
Okay.
They're getting a ride, but that's what the call was about.
Oh, I got you. That makes sense.
Any signs on the floor?
On which door? Sorry. See.
There's no doors.
That is the security checkpoint that lets y'all in. You can see kind of things with the crack. There are people inside the checkpoint right now as well.
Man, I don't know where the hell to navigate right now.
I'm going up. I'm going to the light.
It's a window.
Yep.
You can't find the door.
Oh, that's. I can't find the door.
Go around. Oh, hey,
Door's
a
over
door.
here.
Oh, you probably found the real door. This is probably a worker's door I just found.
That's where you are. That is, you're by the loading bay right now. That's the loading bay.
Would they let me in this door?
Whatever you think would fit your jurisdiction as a man inspecting for mold is completely up to you.
I open the door.
How do you move?
Drag your token around.
Oh, that's right. I am.
Rotate it for vision.
Mark, what the fuck?
Is it dark in there?
I mean, yeah.
What?
Like, some parts have light. Like, over here, light. But this area right here is just pitch black. Not pitch black, but it's dark.
Oh, I know why. I forgot to fix something. Not that it's broken. The light is in the center of the room. That's probably why. Because the light's at the center of the room. There we go. Let me fix that for you.
Bunch of nerds sitting in the dark.
Hey there, sir. Can we
inside.
help you? Shut up, nerd.
Going inside too.
You make my token bigger than theirs on purpose?
No, I tried.
Huh?
They don't have what's like that on the grid. 'Cause without the grid, they don't have a size thing, so you're just technically larger. Yeah, you just.
I'm gonna pull out my telescope
Okay.
and just begin like inspecting a wall.
Okay. Are you trying to blend in? Make sure let's say looking for mold.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, people here are actually let me describe the interior of this building to say what they're doing. The first floor of this building looks to be a series of cubicles nearest the main door. Further back is a hallway that branches off left and right. Staff members carry papers to different desks, converse with coworkers, and hand off documentation to staff working outside. So they're paying you guys very little mind. They see your little desk badge saying your inspection, and they kind of like, oh, okay, nod their heads, in passing kind of thing.
I'm gonna tap on one of the people's shoulder and be like, "Hello, do you know where the reports of the mold were at all? I'm here looking for mold, and I just don't know if it was reported in any specific rooms."
If you're looking for mold, I think you might be, what would it be? Maybe the zone manager? Project manager? I don't know who would check a mold to, honestly.
How about any nearby vents?
No, I mean, we got vents above, kind of point to like a row of vents, like line up along this line right here.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go over
some
there.
in the bathrooms too, some vents, and other than that, I mean, maybe the district chief might know.
Right, I'll check the vents first, and then check in with the district chief.
Oh, they're not. The district chief's off doing a project in one of the expansion zones right now, so they're not in office.
Yeah, okay. I'll just do my inspection the best I can for now.
Yeah, by all means. Sorry I couldn't help.
No problem. Thank you.
Kind of walks around to the corner here to his desk.
I'm gonna go to the vents.
You see them unloading the these crates full of like supplies. This one looks like he's carrying like winter clothing and stuff like that. It's being unpacked.
Where's the direction these people are coming from?
They come from all around. Some from walking from outside. Some are walking from like deeper in the building.
Gotcha. I'm gonna take a quick peek at the vents with the telescope, and then like touch the vent and like rub it around on my fingers, smell it.
Let's see. Is there mold? Let's do a mold check. No mold in that vent.
Old check, yes.
I just rolled a D10. 5 or above there was mold. 4 or below there's no mold. No mold. In that hallway, Rashawn, as you walk into that hallway, I can describe it to you now. Actually, I'll describe your area as well. Your area moment here. Here it is. Looking to your right, you see a door that says loading bay. And to your left, you see 3 doors. 2 looks to be restrooms, and 1 looks to be a staircase. Yuri, where you are currently, into the loading bay, you're greeted by a large number of crates, barrels, and transport trucks. A scaffolding and a staircase connect an upper observation point with the lower garage-like room. A small control station rests at the end of the scaffolding. And a handful of people are currently milling about the area, talking, smoking, and seemingly waiting a new task. Or their next task.
Any quartermasters walking around?
You do see one guy on the scaffolding kind of looking over, doing like a note sheet check.
I'm gonna find him. Where's he at?
I didn't make the scaffolding, of course, but he's like somewhere up in this area, in this place, kind of overlooking the whole place.
Womp.
I'm gonna begin inspecting this desk, making it look like I'm looking for mold, but I'm gonna be looking to see if I can find anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the scaffolding.
We're looking for just.
Just
We're looking for in particular, exactly.
looking for like papers, stuff like that. But I'm also gonna like shout out to the dude who's in that room with me. I'm like, did you guys happen to get anything from any foreign areas? Just in case.
Oh, I don't know. I've been handling paperwork for the expansion zones lately. Well, let me get back to you in a moment here. I have to check around. Maybe I can ask some of the other people. Yuri, you get the attention of the kind of guy in charge. He walks down, looks you over, stares at you.
Oh, no.
He just looks over here and stares at you and waits.
I'm here on inspection duty, as reports of mold have been surfacing around here, and I was wondering if I could get any information on your current imports and exports to see any possible items that could have harbored the spores.
Any mold that might have come through here, my friend, I'm afraid is, I mean, we've got, you kind of just like the outer walls, we've got a bit of mold on the scaffoldings, but nothing inside here. We keep this place pretty clean. New shipments, winter clothes, rations, and blankets, all being sent up north to West Creek Valley. And then, yeah, so no mold in there, I don't believe. Nothing that could have mold in there, unless it's something in the ration. But the rations don't spoil.
Alright, I understand.
Yeah, so
Do you know any other high-risk areas around here where mold could grow?
I mean, somewhere in the roof, I guess. While the rain seeps down.
Do you have a ladder or staircase access?
There's a ladder out back, but it only leads to an emergency exit for the second floor. It doesn't really go to the roof.
You have no roof access?
Not really. People that check the roofs have their own equipment usually, so, I mean, if you're here for the inspection, just, I mean, see if you, I assume your person or chief, whoever you're in charge of you, gave you stuff to check roofing, so just give them a call, see if they left it here, or someone else can come drop it off for you or something.
Right, I understand.
No, don't put, no. He walked over to this guy. No. The boxes from that crate, close that crate back up. What's that one? That one goes back on the truck. That's not for here, that's the lumber. That one's going to Visix. Come on. I'm gonna pause there for a second. Rashawn. What are you doing over there? It's like going through the room just now. Oh, you want up the stairs? You want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Oh.
I'll move you here. Bink. Bink. Upstairs is actually dark. There are no lights on upstairs. It seems that no one's currently up here right now. At least that you can indicate from sound.
Little gadget
Reaching
electric
the second
lantern.
floor. Oh yeah, you want to use it?
Yeah.
Alright, I will temporarily change your vision so that you emit. What does it say? It says bright light. How far is it again?
I think it's only 30 feet.
There you go. Does that work?
Let me turn real quick.
Should we
I
go?
mean, I think so.
Should we
I'm kind of...
Yeah, it's bright light all around. Didn't check just now. You're good.
Yeah. Okay.
By every second floor, you come to you see there's a single hallway. Open door. A single hallway before you. It branches off to the right at a bend, and there are 5 rooms. There's a small meeting area down the hall at the end. You know, I'll give you a bit of light. Not too much. I'll give you a little bit of light. I'll say like over near the meeting area. There we go. 1 second here. Emits low light. There you go.
Oh.
Right there.
Thank you.
There's a little meeting area over there. That's where people kind of are hanging out about, or where they would hang about, like, you know, have drinks, maybe have like a small, less than formal discussion. But you see, there are 5 rooms, all with their own signs. Off to your, what would be, I guess, your actual character's right side, looks to be, where is it? Sorry, one second, I gotta find it real quick. That room is, where the freaking heck? Oh, that is the imports and exports manager's room right there. Off to your left is... I actually label these.
Oh, I didn't want to open that.
You're good. Off to your left is... I lost it. The product manager. The end of the hall, all the way down here. Sneak time from looking over the door, so you don't see all the rooms. The end of the hall on the right is the district manager or district chief. On the left is HR across the hall from the district chief over here, and then up here is the I lost it. I lost it. So okay. HR. What's up? What? What's my name just now? Probably no, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
What?
Ain't no way, bro. Nah, bro.
What? You good, bro?
Okay, so district chief, HR, product and zone manager, imports and exports, and the last one is.
I'm losing my mind. I think it's Nicole clearing her throat that you're hearing.
Oh, I hope.
It's always been around that time that you've started having a schizo moment. Earlier when you thought Mason said your name.
Oh, I'm dumb. That's why I was confused. I have PR and HR. I did this to myself. Okay, that's, I was like, what the fuck is this room? District chief is the end of the hall, biggest room. This room is PR. This room is HR. HR is on your left here. I was like, what the hell room is this? Yeah, PR and then HR in that order. We're going to come back to you in a moment here before you go any. Actually, you can go in one room before I come back, before I pause and come back to you in a second.
This one.
This one? Alright.
Creek?
That room I don't believe is. I think only one room is locked, actually. Yeah, only one room is locked. I'll put a lock in it myself so I know.
Hey, how long is this session, though?
Ends at 9:30.
Okay.
So I want to start at 6.
Mm-hmm.
You enter imports and exports. This imports and exports manager room has little to nothing in their office, and for the most part, it looks to be rarely used. The desk sits against the right wall. There's a filing cabinet beside it, and at the top of the desk is a picture of 2 men and a young girl smiling in very formal attire in front of a theater.
Men and a young girl?
Yeah, looks like a family picture.
This is a Gabe game. That's not good.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Look out for no wait, I can't say that. We're streaming.
I guess I'll quote look for mold around this place.
Okay. Only place to really look is the filing cabinet, as you kind of open up the drawers and check in there. You see papers on wood, metal, cart parts, exotic materials that come through here from different places. The most notable thing you find, like recent times, is a what would be called a manifesto indicating a large amount of lumber coming from West Creek Valley, and a large amount of metal hand drills, pickaxes, and flares being requested by Stone Glass, and then a large request for cart parts, metal, rubber, and steam engines coming from Visix. Those are the most notable things you find in here, just like, imports and exports, pretty much.
Okay. That's the only thing, nothing on the desk or in the desk?
This room is, like, almost dusty empty. So you can go one more room, then. The little turn to close the door, just... and he turn to close it again.
How it has to be, bro. That's just how it is.
Entering the project and zone manager office. You come to a large room with a desk in the center of it. Charts and maps line the wall. The desk is covered in documents. A window overlooks the loading bay from the back of the room. And you can see her from the back from that window currently as you're up here.
Oh. What's on the desk? You said charts and stuff?
Oh, no. That's papers. The walls have charts and stuff like that.
Ah.
But yeah, also forgot to mention, the rooms all have names. I forgot. Product and Zone Manager is Richard Pine. The Imports and Exports is Ismail Booker. So you're currently in Richard Pine's office. If you want to take notes. Looking for mold, air quotes. This room has documentation pertaining to many things. The maps on the walls show where the facility is expanding to, and different labels for the many zones within the district. Zone 1A is staff buildings. Zone 1B is the export bay. Zone 2A is government storage. 2B is public storage. 3A is the expansion zone. And 3B is the emergency shelter.
Ooh, can you write that?
I got you.
Is there like a journal sheet? No.
There's a note section at the bottom of your sheet, yeah, under biography.
Yeah.
All the way down there.
The charts show projected completion dates of projects that the district is supplying. A few of them are like blacked out in certain inks to make them, more secretive and private, unless looked under by a certain light, you can assume, or using a certain chemical to remove it. There's a product to improve boat efficiency. And other than that, the rest of them are... Where is it? Yeah, other than that... Oh, no, yeah. Secret blacked out ones. There is... But you do see most notable ones on the desk, or at least on the desk, are... one to improve boat efficiency via more powerful steam engines. And there are some city buildings that require construction or repair that they are... need to send workers to handle. We're going to pause there. We're going to jump downstairs, though, to our other two players. And come right back to you. Alexei, the guy walks up to you and goes, any foreign things? I think the import and export manager might know more about that stuff than I would. But at least the expansion zones don't involve needing more space for foreign goods and materials, so I don't think we have anything other than that out there.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Most of the managers are out on a meeting, though, currently. Much like the district chief, the other managers are all out on meetings at the moment.
I figured I'll check some of these wooden desks.
Oh, by all means. These are well taken care of, but if you find mold, by all means, do so. Appreciate it. And he kind of walks back to his desk.
I'm gonna kind of search the desks a little bit.
Okay. This desk has papers covering like what the southernmost expansion zone is moving out to. They're kind of expanding towards closer to the river to allow for more water access for imports and exports.
Okay.
Other than that, that desk is just handling like who's on staff. Not who's on staff, but like a time sheet for which groups are heading out there for this work to remember, pretty much.
Is there any way I could grab one of the timesheets?
It's only one right now. It's just his worker.
Okay.
This worker's personal time sheet for like when their group goes up and what group is before and after them.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there any weird like blips in it or like markings that were like something important was found or anything?
Nothing that you would notice, no.
Yeah. And what types of expeditions are these? Is it...
No, this is just like projects in Gaspillage currently.
Okay, gotcha.
And the expansion, so at least for the map, expansion zones in these kind of districts are where they're gonna try and kind of almost terraform the land a bit more to make more space to store more things.
Hmm.
So when they say the chief's out looking at expansion zones, they're looking out at like, is this a good zone for us to move things to? Kind of. That's as much as you can gather from like knowing anything about how these places are handled.
There's zoners.
I guess so. Yeah, they're government-sanctioned people that expand their storage. Because this is like basically one big store center, pretty much. They handle imports, exports, and then they store things for like the government and for private people as well that come in here. So
that's literally a position in a lot of like statewide governmental organizations. They're called zoners.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They literally make certain areas for statewide use.
But yeah,
they're checking to see the relationship for those things.
Yeah, that's what these are doing then. Yeah, they expand this zone for storage and they handle imports and exports from certain ports and stuff like that. That's all they can really can gather from the papers from this desk.
Yeah. Gabe accidentally made a real job.
I mean, I assume there's a real job somewhere. Anyway, you want to head to Alexi in this room? Or
I'm trying to see what else I could see in this room. Just looking around. Does the room continue on over here?
Not really.
Nope.
It's mainly
a wall.
Yeah, just cubicles and it's a hallway.
I'm just gonna, as I'm walking, oh, is he gone? Oh, no, I saw that. I'm just gonna say, well, nothing in that desk. I'm assuming at this point that there's likely not going to be anything in the other desks as well. So I'll check a different room.
Okay, thank you. And he kind of goes looking over this paper he's kind of writing on. Let
me see. This is back outside,
yeah,
right?
At least back to the parking lot you guys came in from.
Yeah.
I forgot to let me put fucking Norman on the map. I forgot about that. I'll say Norman is with you right now, Yuri.
I'm going to...
Actually, who with you, Alexi, inside? Find anything
What's
useful? Alexi, you find anything useful in here? I've been talking to people around.
Nothing too much. Haven't found any sort of mold.
I saw Yuri head
Anything
over
right now.
to the loading bay to ask some questions about mold and stuff. You see where Sean is checking?
I think he's upstairs.
Oh, checking the wall lining and the windowsills, probably.
I was going to hop in the vents here soon to see if I could see anything coming from there.
No need. Vents are clear. I just check with some of the people. Oh, see if Rashawn needs any help. I'll just check the bathrooms and I'll let you know if I find anything.
Clear. I'm gonna head up to Sean.
So, and while it's happening, Yuri, what are you doing?
Well, as soon as he mentions that, I'm gonna walk up and say, "You have a shipment of lumber? That can harbor mold."
He turns around to you. Then by all means, you can check the lumber shipment.
Oh.
Alexi, doors other way. Staircase other way, Alexi.
Thank you.
No problem.
You said that crate there is the entire shipment.
Where's the one of... Oh, wrong voice. That's Norman's voice. Yeah, one of many, but... It's the only one opened up recently. This is fresh lumber. Cut in the week.
And what trees do you gather this lumber from?
Pines. Mainly pines. A few spruce, if we're talking about more southern West Creek area.
Alright, let me look.
Guy kind of moves aside. He's in the process of closing the door up. Looking inside, it is a lot of. It's like sawed almost in quarters. The lumber, kind of mainly cut into like firewood size. Some is prepared. It's all different kind of cuts, pretty much. Some are for firewood, some is for planks. Some are like still like almost the entirety of the length of the fucking trunk itself. Let's see, is there mold? You think there's mold on one, but it's just a little bit of moss.
Lichen.
All right.
Any
that's
mold in
great.
there?
No, I'm not surprised either. Pine can take its water pretty well.
It's still good you checked. I appreciate it. I didn't even think about having mold on a pine.
Of course, it would degrade the durability of the wood greatly. It would only be good as kindling at that point.
At this point, no one walks out. Oh, Yuri, talking to this kind, find any mold, Yuri?
No, not yet. I've been checking these lumber orders they've been getting from their trucks to see if there was mold in them as well.
I was thinking about heading over to the, warehouse security place and seeing if they knew anyone that came in that might have brought a shipment that might have mold on it.
Do you know if the other two are still in the building here?
Oh, yep. Rashawn and Alexei upstairs checking the walls and windowsills for mold.
Well, they can probably cover the rest of this if I could join you.
Yep. I should have got more radios. Well, let's get a move on.
Alright.
Start walking around back. He's got an NPC move, of course, though, so he's 10 times faster than you are.
No. But if I sprint, I'm a little quicker than him, right?
Yeah.
Where the hell did he go? Oh.
Hey. Alright, so he points this building. Staff lounge. Security. Pick your poison. Which one do you want to look through?
I do not do good with people. I could probably do security, but...
Alexi, get the fuck out of the security room. Fucking Alexi.
I didn't know it was in the security room.
You didn't see the staircase in the staircase room?
I can't see anything.
It is dark. You are correct. Alright, Mason. You're going to the shadow room.
Huh?
I'm in the shadow realm.
There you go, Lexi.
Oh.
Back down to our dear boy. Actually, one second, Christian. Let me just move you back to the world map and then actually move you individually to this map.
Why?
So that other players that roll up rolls when they can't see the map they aren't supposed to see. Alright, security's your choice. I'll talk to the staff. If you catch Rashawn or Alexei and they found a lead on some mold, follow them. And I'll keep my eyes peeled for more.
I'm gonna search this office.
Oh. Back alley hoonigans. Oh.
Just we go there it is. Just see what the room is. Enter the front door. You're greeted by a row of benches on the near wall and a hallway that extends down to a glass door. Through the glass door, you see what appears to be a break room. Only one guard's in this room, kind of leaning against the wall, waiting.
Waiting?
Yep, they're just waiting.
Does he look impatient?
Just waiting calmly.
I mean, if he pays me any mind, I'll give him a nod. Otherwise, a quick glance.
Walks. Yeah, he does. He's secure. He walks over to you. What are you doing here?
I have been instructed to search for mold in the premises.
Okay. Just so you're aware, the room to your right is off limits. It's control room.
Understood.
And he kind of goes back to the wall. Sits back on the bench.
I can go in the door on the... No.
I'll go in the door on the left then.
Okay.
This room has a pair of cubicles. Well, I was supposed to have a collection of cubicles a bit more, but I didn't want to expand this map to be super huge than it already is. Room is a collection of cubicles. All have a little more than nameplates and schedules on them. From the looks of this room, the guards that aren't on post probably sit in this room waiting for a call or doing paperwork. Only about 2 guards are currently in this room, hanging about. One of them is asleep at their desk.
Do a little.
Let's see if there's any mold in there. Mold. No, nothing here. This room looks very clean, almost spotless along the desks. A bit of dust in the corners that was just kind of swept there and left.
All right.
He walks in, nods to you, walks over to this guy. They both walk out the room.
Oh. I'll also. Wait, isn't this guy asleep?
Yeah, he's knocked out. That was knocked out. Kill him.
What kind of documents are floating around on these desks?
Looks to be schedules. On most of them have just their schedules and nameplates. These papers here look to be routes currently that they have to patrol on.
Patrol routes, huh?
Yep.
I use keen mind to.
You do see that most of the routes involve, at least looking at that desk, most involve sleeping not too far around the admin building, but more so across the bridge near where the actual crates are, and then partially by the docks.
All right. I'll keep an eye on that. Like I'll remember that. I'll try. We'll leave. Close the door, I imagine.
Someone also walked out the break room and closed the door behind them, and they look to you, kind of eyeing you for a bit long, and they walk down here, link up with the person waiting by the door, and they both also walk out.
I'm gonna go in here.
Entering the break room, I lost it. There you go. Looks to be a collection of bench tables, and then a coffee pot and a burner across the room. Spot out, it's all in here. There's also a small, simple cooler in the corner of the room, kind of attached to the counter as well. This is all here. It's like coffee pot and burner, and then cooler for foods and stuff. And then a currently partially ajar back window.
Oh wow! Let me go smell the air.
It was like rain. You actually see two of the guards that were in the other room walking past to go toward the dock area.
I don't like this dark cone vision shit. You see a skinwalker out there. Like, honestly, if you can see what I saw, it's eerie.
We're gonna pause there and go upstairs.
Darkwood.
Rashawn, you hear the door across the hall open up and then close.
Right here?
Yep.
Oh, I wanted to ping it.
Yeah, you hear the door open and close.
Green. Oh. I already checked this room.
Yeah, see the door as you're walking in, close the door behind you, being quiet to look around. The door opens up again behind you a few moments later.
Oh. I already checked this room.
Oh.
And the one across.
Oh.
Nothing much, especially in this one.
Okay. I'll go down then.
Yep. You can check the one there. I check the one down here.
Okay. Just opening the doors up here.
Ooh. I'm gonna check this desk.
Alright, entering that room, you are in HR room, human resources right now.
Yeah, HR.
This room is exceptionally clean. The desk is organized, and at the back of the room, a window overlooks the area behind it. The only thing on the wall is a chart of the assistant managers for each zone and what they're in charge of.
Okay.
This also goes hand in hand with the what you have on the area, the different zones, of course, that you saw earlier, Rashawn. But you don't know this, of course. 1A is Henrietta Watson, staff finances, staff employment, and staff hours. 1B is Milosh Kimbley, driver documentation, manifesto updates, and shipment schedules. 2A and 2B are Angelina Farik, storage spacing, storage clearing, container ownership, and storage manifesto. And these are all the assistant managers.
But what about my room?
1 second here. We're gonna pause for a brief moment. Yuri, for a brief moment.
Huh?
You see Norman kind of splish splash up over to the window, kind of looking around, kind of peeks in just as you're going to close it and smell the air. He goes, "Oh, all right. Good news and bad news.
Yeah.
I don't know who they are, but someone's going around asking for our documentation for being, mold inspectors. I'm good at forgery. I'm not that good at forgery. So, we've got like maybe half an hour to an hour tops before they think something's off and they come looking for us. So I'm gonna move the car, find the other two, tell them, move fast, don't get caught. If things go bad, I'll honk the horn really loudly."
Right.
Kind of runs back off down the road. And when you get to the staircase portion inside the admin building, let me know and I'll move you upstairs. But until then, checking in that room, you are in the district chief's office, Rashawn. There it is. This office is large. It has a coffee table and 4 chairs sitting by the bay window on the far side of the room. A desk with empty folders atop it, and a shelf opposite the desk show awards of efficiency and organization for this particular district. Atop a smaller shelf behind the desk is a photo of a man with a graduate attire holding a diploma from Oxford University, studying gene therapy with a minor in tonic supplements.
Gene therapy.
And you see only one folder has any kind of papers, very vague papers, or a very vague sheet of paper, but only one really important document in the folders, and it looks to be an official request by the Council of Visix, the Interlock, to provide supplies for a large project and to not inform anyone beyond the executives of what it entails, and they're planning to reveal this project at a later date to the public. However, the attached document that came with this note is nowhere to be found.
Either there's a secret document that doesn't.
Yeah, it was a note that looked to be attached with this folder, but the documents that were in the actual folder that was attached to is not there anymore. But it looks like it involves some sort of large project happening within the city that they're planning on revealing at a later date. So they're trying to keep them the down low for right now, though.
Interesting.
Have you arrived at the door, Christian? The staircase.
Is that the right door?
Left door. That's loading bay. This right door. End of the hall in the admin building is... Where are you? Where'd you go?
I'm in the security building still. What do you mean?
About this time, as you both exit your rooms, respectively, you would be up here, Yuri, in this room. Oh, he's not there.
Alright.
Oh, him.
But yeah, that's what you both find in your rooms. You find not very much in your Alexian. You find out about this large project happening in Visix sometime soon.
Mm-hmm. Just books right here, like
yeah, just
I'm guessing like study college books.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't find much in my room?
Not really, no. You also do hear someone kind of splashing out back of the window you're next to at the top of the staircase. Now move to the map.
Oh.
Here you go. Pause there for a second, you two, in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you are. You're at the top of the staircase. And kind of glancing out to the side, you do see one of the PSOs of this district kind of looking around, heading back towards the building you were just in.
Alright.
At a bit of a hurried pace.
I'm also gonna take a hurried pace then, damn. Oh gosh, is there any signage?
Yes. This is Product and Zone Manager, Imports and Exports, Human Resources, District Chief, and then Public Relations is at the end of the hall. Like, you know, what the hell? I don't know. Why can't they see Rashawn? Hang on.
Sean, they can't see your light for some reason after that. I think they can see your light just now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what
I'm
I'm
a
saying.
ghost.
How do they
I'm
can
a
see your
ghoul.
light, but they cannot? That's weird. Token emits light. What the? Maybe it's directional because of your vision. That would make sense though.
No, the light emit cone should have a different thing than the vision cone.
Yeah, 'cause you would see them at the end of the hallway. Can you see him there when he looks at? Yeah, hang on. Yeah, you can see him at the end of the hallway. He's just down there. Yeah, you see Rashawn and Lexi at the end of the hallway right now by a locked door. That door, by the way, Rashawn is currently locked.
Yeah, I tried to open it. There's a small crack I can
Oh.
see into.
My bad.
I'm gonna put my eyes in there.
No, you're not.
Take a peek. Take a peek.
There you go.
Peeky poo.
But yeah,
Oh,
you
man.
see Rashawn and Lexi at the end of the hallway. One room left to check.
Locked. I'll shake my head.
Have you searched all the other rooms up here?
Yup. The door be locked.
Door is locked. What kind of lock are we working with?
Oh.
Mm,
How lock we working with, Gib?
simple door lock, like keyhole.
Simple door lock.
Huh. I'm gonna show a little bit of my true colors. I'm going to go into my packs and look for some needle-like doctor's tools.
Okay.
And I'm going to try, given my past experience with unsavory types, to see if I can pick this lock.
All right. Go ahead and roll me dexterity.
Oh gosh, that's either really good or really bad. Percentile rolling. Let me make sure I have these numbers in the right order. Son of a bitch.
What was the roll?
Yeah, that's a amazing 14.
14. Not a critical failure, so nothing breaks. After you begin to fiddle with the lock, nothing happens. You all do hear downstairs someone going, "Have you all seen any mold inspectors anywhere nearby?" Very faint, muffled voice asking if anyone's seen any mold inspectors downstairs or nearby anywhere.
Have either of you picked the lock before?
Nope.
Can give it a. I haven't picked the lock, but I've broken down a few doors.
I don't think we need to be that loud quite yet.
I can give it a try at least.
How are you with your hands?
He grabs my shaking hands and goes, "I can hold stuff."
No, we need some fine precision.
Also went in soon, Derek. Went in like 5 minutes, 10 tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will try one more time.
All right.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to help,
My dexterity.
anyone wants to help at all? Anyone have good at dexterity?
I can try to help.
What-
I have a 16.
Oh, then you can help. Yeah, you can roll.
Yeah,
at
my
advantage.
dexterity sucks.
Roll at advantage, then Yuri.
Advantage? Okay, that's good, because that first roll's not looking that great.
Remember, you do have that
What's
will
that?
roll to use still if need be.
You said it's still a dex roll, right?
Yes.
So we're looking at that, and then let me look at the degrees of success really quickly. I'm gonna roll the will pool just to see if I can make it go one more grade higher. I'm gonna need like a maximum roll for that though.
You can,
But
remember,
this might be.
you can use all of them you want to in one roll. It's up to you how many you use per roll. But you only have 3 total per day.
I'm gonna
Probably
use
getting
it
close to
right
ending a
now.
day though.
5 plus 1, so 6. Damn, it did not push me up. I rolled in total 86.
86. That's still pretty good. With that roll, I'd say you do manage to buy yourselves an extra minute or so in this room before whoever's looking for you downstairs gets a tip off that you're probably somewhere upstairs. But you do manage to. It's odd how the door unlocks almost. It's more. There's finesse behind it, but also it's a bit of luck as you're not too used to these kind of industrial kind of locks on these doors. But the door is unlocked regardless.
Let's go, quickly. I got the lock.
Could I use my? I'm gonna ask you this, Gabe, real quick. Can I use my possibly with my wisdom to think of quick places to check. See if somebody might store something.
In this room, yes, you may. Go on and give me a wisdom check.
In the meanwhile,
Percentile roll still?
Yes.
Rashon, you should probably cover your light. That coming through the window would look suspicious.
That in total...
I'll just turn it off.
I'm going to use a willpower die,
Okay.
which is a D10, right?
Yes, indeed. You kind of turn the lantern off. Getting into this room, you're greeted by a coffee table in between two couches nearest the door. The desk is against the bay window in the back of the room, and a stack of papers sit atop it. Paintings of exotic dancers, the theater, and nature line the walls.
69.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep an eye out. We're over here.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
With that roll, anything kept secret in this room, maybe behind a painting? It's the best you can gather.
Okay, I'll go check behind the painting.
Okay.
If I hear someone come up the stairs, I'll let them know.
Are there any books on this desk?
Good point that you mentioned that, actually. No, just papers. You do hear...
Remember, Alexei, we're looking for a book.
No. You're looking for a book-sized object.
Oh gosh.
Remember, we're looking for an object the size of a book, roughly.
Looking behind a painting.
I flash my light if I hear someone come.
Okay.
Alright. Are there any drawers on this desk?
No, just a stack, just lots of papers.
Anything behind any paintings?
Nothing, just solid walls currently.
Lower my gear.
What was that?
Gaps.
What was that? I couldn't even say. You got muffled for a second there. What'd you say?
Are there any gaps between the papers on these stacks?
Like a more recently looked at one, or what exactly?
No, I mean, is there anything else in here besides paper?
No, nothing here besides papers.
Is there anything weird about any of the paintings?
No, they're like normal pieces of art.
Okay. But I didn't find anything behind them, just walls?
Yeah, just the walls that they were kind of hung up on by a nail and, the little string on the back.
I want to look at the other side of this desk.
The underside?
Yeah.
I'll help.
Maybe there's a gun there.
Yeah.
Pair of guns, no. Look on the other side of the desk. Like a pack of cigarettes there, kind of taped under it.
What? I'm taking those.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not. Why would they tape a pack of Does it look like, is it like easy access to
I
open
mean,
and
you've
pull
not
them
seen
up?
anyone smoking inside the building. When you saw people smoking, Yuri, they were all outside, sitting outside the loading bay.
I opened the pack.
Open the pack. It's cigarettes. some are definitely missing.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna help search the desk.
There's nothing.
Actually, I'm gonna search the couch. The couches.
There are also papers on the desk.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at what the paper contents are.
I'm looking at the couch though. Go ahead and roll me either wisdom or intelligence for your check, Alexi.
Wisdom.
This is the second roll involved. About 2 minutes have passed, and you do see
Total of 60.
You do hear, you do see a light at the end of the hallway. Can you see that light, Rashawn? In the hallway? Yeah, you see it. And the hallway.
I would have waited until I heard the steps, like someone coming up the stairs.
Oh, the stairs aren't that loud. They aren't creaky stairs like that. I just couldn't find any good tokens for it.
Total of
Damn,
60.
is he going stealth mode?
He actually is. Well, he is currently sneaking around right now.
Okay.
And there was a door left open, so the first thing is he's gonna walk up this wall here and begin to sneakily peer into this room and walk in. What'd you roll, Mason?
60 total.
60. Going through the cushions, you find it looks like an old, looks like a small book of sorts, they're those really small books. They can fit in one hand, kind of. They're really tiny ones.
Okay.
A travel book.
Yeah, it's a little travel book, pretty much.
I'm going to stuff it in my pocket.
Okay. Just add small book for right now.
When I see the light disappear, I'm gonna flicker the light really quick. Tell them to
Adding
get
a
out.
small book.
Looking over the papers, Yuri, you see records of people that have been in the district in the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
I'm
recent.
flickering the light
The most
to get them
the
out.
most recent ones.
As in last week recent.
All right, you have Renee Lauder, 2A, container 12B. That's from today. Frederica Anderson, 2B, container 117A. Date for 1 day ago. Connor Vitrine, 2B, container 355C, dated for 3 days ago. Those are the only ones from the last 2 weeks.
Alright, I'm gonna mentally record those three if you'd put them in chat, and I'm dipping.
And then I'm probably going to open this door and make it look like I'm searching for mold.
Oh wait, Gabe.
What's up?
Is it the kind of door where you can make the lock go off so when you shut it, it stays locked? Or does it need to be shut to be locked?
It needs to be shut to be locked. And you need the key for it.
And the key was not in there, obviously.
Are you guys being quiet at all? Are you guys being quiet at all? Or are you just rushing out?
Actually, you know what? I'll try to sneak out.
Can I be sneaky? I'm average.
I mean, remember, he can't see you currently in the hall. Unless you have your lantern on, you can't see any of you guys in the hall right now. It's just dark. He goes to this room right here, kind of closing this door behind. I moved the door in action! Ah! How'd I do that? But he closes the door behind him, and then goes to this over here, opens it up, and gets to walk inside this one as well.
Carefully exit, carefully
and creep.
You're all rolling me stealth. I need either up to you all here. It can be a dexterity-based stealth for how quiet you truly can be, or you may use intelligence or wisdom depending on what you believe you want to do for stealth. If you're trying to do something smart to mask yourself, or if you're trying to use your knowledge of human instincts and the sounds around you, be wisdom, or if you're doing general stealth, if you're trying to be quiet, be dexterity. And he is going to
80.
This will be the first contested roll between the groups.
82.
Do you add something to it? You add your dex, right? I got an 83.
83.
Oh, 82, 83.
53.
53. All right. Do you guys want to do averages, or do you want to take what you got right now?
If we average, it'd be safer, but at the same time, it's not like I was actually helping him.
That would do what? That would bring us down to 70s? I'm fine with average.
I'd say average it out.
So 83. What did you get, Christian?
82.
And then Mason was 50 what?
53.
50. Whoop. Rest finish.
Yeah!
70.
What did he just roll?
Y'all got a 73. I'll round up. Y'all got a 73 total.
Nice.
Yippee.
I'm going to give him disadvantage, though, because it is raining out. We'll mask parts of your footsteps. Good for you all with that. First roll was a 99. His second roll, with the rain helping you, was a 43.
Damn.
Yippee!
You all sneak out past the steps, or towards the steps, and you do see the light swing around, the door close, and then move further down the hallway, unbeknownst to your position. As you all have the most recent people that have arrived here, and a list of zones to check, time running thin, we end the first session of Fractured Moon.
Alright.
Fun.
I can't wait to see what's inside that fucking small book.
It's just some guy's porn mag.
Thank you all for watching the stream. The next stream will not be this group. It'll probably be either group 3 or 1, depending on who gets their stuff done first. We will see you all either in July or in August, depending on who makes time for the sessions. Well, not your group.
August, huh?
That's at the latest, if we can't make it in July.
Huh?
However, at the very least, we'll see you all in July. This group probably will be in July, but either group
Gabe,
1 or 3 will be
if
next, and we'll see what happens.
If the other groups can't make another date, could we go again?
Absolutely. Absolutely you can. However, you cannot go past the end of chapter... I want you all to finish chapters together, so you will not go past the end of chapter 1.
That's fine.
It's just for me to keep track of continuity stuff.
It's not fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we're going to stream. Thank you all for watching. Please check out the teaser if you all are interested in doing so on my YouTube channel. And I hope you all enjoyed. Good night.